Hi, welcome to the Tryforce podcast, where we talk about video games, we talk about movies, anime now, apparently.
Yeah, we're fucking multimedia at this point.
That alone is going to get us copyright.
Watch the show.
No.
It's the Tryforce.
Welcome back, heroes, to another episode of the Tryforce podcast. I am Zach, and I am here to deliver what's most important to a hero. You know, we like to think of heroes as the people who drive the story, but really, it's the reaction to challenges, I think, that really define the hero. So once we hopefully get through this, because we're on episode 14 of, I just checked, 25. So I'm confident in us. We like to gab, but I'm confident we can get there.
Yeah,
I have a
you
challenge.
looked directly at me when you said that.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
I'm really glad that you didn't look directly at me.
I am. I'm looking directly at your Discord name on Colton's laptop. Talking to you, Rain.
That checks out.
Famous for gabbing on this.
Well, you know, someone has to.
And we also have another hero in the house tonight.
The pro hero, Nicole herself. Nicole, how are you?
I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to just talk about all things hero
Yes,
and villain
I am
and everything in between.
I am super excited for your particular takes on our challenge later on this evening.
Yeah, I have no idea what this
I'm
challenge
tired
is.
of being told about this challenge.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
me
know what
too.
it is,
That's fine.
and I don't like surprises.
That's okay.
Like, I don't know how to, like, normally I'm really good with the quips and the funny things, but I am completely in the dark here. So, like,
Well, I think Zach is allowed to take me off guard because I did, in fact, take Zach off guard the last My Hero episode. so I think that this is allowed because I did just come for Zach.
yeah, what
right.
about me? I did nothing.
No, you also shot on Katsuki Bakugo, so I came for you for a reason.
Oh, no, I'm saying
Y'all.
he doesn't. But he's coming for me now.
I don't know. I'm sure you've done something to Zach within the few episodes I haven't been here. Okay.
Is that a fact?
Oh, is this for yesterday?
Oh,
Is
that's
this for stream yesterday?
Oh, this is for those repeated Warlock punches. Absolutely.
Delicious.
you know-
I'm excited to get into this though because
too.
season 2 was a wild fucking
God,
ride.
so cool.
And we're pretty much at the direct halfway point between season 2. So the last time that we joined the Class 1A, they had just picked all their hero names. We went over their hero names. You can go back into the last podcast for that content. It was pretty good. I enjoyed that. We had Angela on last podcast, and we did not have them on this podcast, and they are sorely missed. But we have Nicole and their fire takes, pretty much.
Oh, I can't wait. Nicole always has choice takes, right?
Yes, I have the stakes.
The takes. But you also...
Nicole's got the stakes.
The stakes.
Oh, yeah.
The stakes are high.
Steak hero.
Oh my god, Nicole, I'll take mine rare. Fuck yeah, I didn't know I was getting dinner and a show today. God.
So
Y'all welcomed me back with open arms.
that's right, always. And Nicole freaked out at the mention of who our first episode surrounds. So I am very pleased to announce episode 24, who's
24?
sorry,
14.
14. Excuse me. It's 27. It's 27 in overall episodes, and they're right next to each other. So my brain
right,
just
right.
smashed those two words.
Say them both at the same time.
Two numbers together. Yeah. Known as Bizarre. Gran Torino appears.
Gran Torino, my
There he
boy,
is.
my man. I was rewatching this season today, and all I could think about is just how fucking cool of a hero Gran Torino is.
Yeah.
You know, how old is he? Like, isn't he like 79, 80?
God.
Old,
It doesn't
ancient.
matter. I want to be Gran Torino when I grow up.
He's as old as the dust he kicks up when he moves, and it's just like insane.
The man is using a cane clearly for show. He's old. He's old, my
He's
brother.
trying to get you to think he's weak.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm old, and then he kicks your ass.
Yeah. He said one thing, or Izuku said one thing in the show that really stuck with me about Gran Torino. And he's like, he's playing dumb, but he's not.
Yep.
He's doing the same thing that All Might does.
Love the man.
And it's just like, oh, that's so cool. He's like, I guess All Might learned it from him.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
And this is the thing, is we don't know that there is a mentor figure for All Might, but their narrative moment will come later on. Right now, it's all about Gran Torino. All we can know about Gran Torino. All we know about that speedy boy him.
Oh yeah.
Is that he was kind of Allmarth. Excuse me. Allmarth, my favorite Fire Emblem character.
Oh, I thought you said Allmart. I'm like, yo, what's on sale?
Allmarth.
That's what I
Hello.
Walmart.
Welcome.
Sometimes you just need a good bargain,
The bargains are here. All right. The internship program starts, and Izuku is waiting to meet Gran Torino.
That's where the steak hero would really come in handy. Is Allmart.
Rikito Sato filling out the bakery section by his damn self. The internship program starts, and Izuku is waiting to meet Gran Torino, but when he does, he is not what he expected. So it's because Gran Torino is like a Yoda kind of character.
Literally, like in stature and in age, like he's just supposed to be Yoda. And the fact that he sometimes like finds himself like, kicking Midoriya in the back, but it's fine.
I could see him doing the backpack bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. He comes with his own cape. He can just make his own backpack.
Yeah, that's classy. You can tell. You can tell the Gran Torino's like a hero from a different time with his outfit alone.
He's a very classic hero. He's got the mask. He's got the cape. It's just very, very original hero.
I like his little boots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
He's just got little boots.
His
and I'm
airwalks.
just like, he's doing the best he can.
You know what really I love about Gran Torino just being just a tiny old man. Do you remember the scene where they were microwaving the pastries and he's just sitting at the table with his hands just like, yeah, just popping, like patting them up and down. I'm just like, I love Gran Torino.
What a lovely grandpa.
Just senile sometimes, grandpa. I love him. He's amazing.
Nicole, what do you like about Gran Torino?
I like that they showed him kind of progress down. It reminds me of just how gravity just pulls you down towards the earth as you get older.
I didn't know we were going to get
Progress
this
down.
quick.
I think there's a word for that. Almost like there's a regress,
No, it's you're just choosing to grow low now.
That's what it is. You're just choosing to shrink at this point.
No, you know what? See, that's the evolution of his quirk because now he's built to the ground for speed and accuracy.
You're shrinking from the weight of life.
Can we talk about when Izuku walks in to fucking meet Gran Torino?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
These
please.
tears that left my body as I sobbed laughing. Just fucking poor Midoriya. It's like, I'm gonna meet Gran Torino. Steps in and he's dead. He's dead.
But like, I love how quickly they pull that out from under you. He's like, "Oh my god, he's dead! Oh hello! Oh my god, he's alive!"
I just dropped my dinner on the floor. Like, goddamn, me too, old man.
Unbelievable.
I fucking get you.
Izuku begins to leave until Gran Torino shows his power and tempts Izuku to fight him.
Yeah, he literally is just like, he's just being a senile old man, and then all of a sudden he's just like, "Hit me with one of your one for all smashes right now." And
Yeah.
Izuku's like, "Pardon me," and he's like, "You heard me." He goes like,
Izuku Midoriya standing there like, I am about to murder an old man. I'm gonna murder him, only for Gran Torino to be like, "Zip zop zoop, I'm Sonic the fucking Hedgehog,
like,
bitch."
you are not near. You have no control over that power. You have no way of hitting me. Do better.
Yeah, it's very much a Mr. Miyagi moment. It's like, dude,
yeah.
you need to shape the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
if you're the guy,
Locks off,
absolutely,
Like,
paint the fence.
All Might may be the best hero in this city, and he may be the symbol of peace, but he's a shit teacher.
Yeah.
So
All Might has a
good.
fucking book teaching for dummies in his back pocket. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
His autobiography, Why I'm So Great by All Might, is coming out this week, by the way.
Every page just says all fucking like what is it?
It's
One
I am
just
here.
I was just asking, just the same picture of him, all like
Yeah.
I am
108.
here.
It's just a bunch of different All Might headshots.
You know that when Izuku, that shows the like Izuku being young watching that video of All Might getting those people out of the fire. It's just that picture on every page. I am here.
Completely unchanging.
Meanwhile, Tenya is looking for the hero killer, Stain.
Oh my god, I forgot this was happening.
Yeah.
And the other students of Class A are also busy with their internships. Izuku trains hard to Gran Torino and finally starts to understand One for All. Let's talk about everyone else's internships.
Yeah.
Let's
all right,
fucking
I would like
go.
to take the floor.
Take it.
I know
It's yours.
exactly where this is going, and I need.
Good, because this is me and Zach's time to shine.
Let's fucking go.
Zach, you know where I'm going with this.
Absolutely. Say
Katsuki
less.
Bakugo, where does
Say
he
less.
go but to the one and only
The freshest
best
hero.
genius.
Best genius.
His
Say it
quirk-
again. Say his name again.
his quirk is
Best
just drip.
Genius.
That's
quirk.
No, listen. All right. I didn't like Best Genius at first. All right, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't like him. But I came around. Why? Because somebody needed to fucking put my son, Katsuki Bakugo, into his place. And Best Genius went, oh, I'm sorry, you think you're going to run this shit?
No.
think again.
Get over here. Get your ass over here. No, you're putting your ass in these jeans. Fuck your baggy pants. Fuck the hairstyle.
Just
Fuck your
gave him
hair.
a haircut. Oh my god.
It's just, it's not
Really
working.
good.
Put your ass down. You have to look good. And listen, I'm going to be real. Bakugo has a great fucking hero outfit. I think that his is one of the best done.
Oh yeah, by far.
but,
It's nice.
Jeans?
but the jeans, though? But the jeans, the
Jeans are
fitted
necessary.
jeans,
For
Yeah.
best genius? Yeah.
Best Genist is a god amongst men.
I
know.
would say that he is.
I know
in
this.
fact, the
Featuring
best
Giraffe
genius.
Neck.
I know
Yes.
this.
But-
Literally, later on next season, you're going to physically hear me scream at one point over best genius.
I am going to put the episode on, record Zach's scream, and just edit it into like when we do season 3.
All right.
Oh, we got to talk about the other.
Yeah, we definitely have to talk about the other internships. There's
Uraraka is at Gunhead's martial arts.
Gunhead's martial arts.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, Gunhead, a boy.
Give my
the boy.
girl the character development she deserves.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
definitely.
Learn-
I love that Tokiyami is with Hawks.
Yeah,
Oh, I
But
forgot
I love
about
the
that.
reason.
yeah.
I don't. Do you guys know the reason
I
that
don't.
Hawks picked him?
Bird.
Burp.
He really just went to Aizawa and went, heard you got a bird in your class. Where's the bird? Give me the bird.
Give me the bird. We'd love to, but the Fox censors won't allow it.
Bird.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I fucking forgot about that. Hawks King. Love that.
Absolutely.
Kirishima and Tetsu go to the same place,
Yeah,
right?
they go to the fourth kind
Because
agency.
they're the same person.
Yeah,
Fourth kind?
fourth kind is the guy with 4 arms. He's basically mob boss Goro.
I love it.
Like
Can't love it anymore. And Froppy
joins the fucking Navy.
Oh my god.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Very fitting.
Tell me
I would kill a man for Froppy.
Absolutely.
the Froppy internship OVA episode. Delicious. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Episode 15, Midoriya and Shigaraki.
Well, should we tell
Shaky.
people who Tenya's with? Does that matter right now?
I don't even remember.
He's with
Tenya
he's
took
with
his
Manuel.
internship in the same town where his brother was fucking like attacked by State.
Poster City, right?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't remember who he's with.
Manuel.
I just remember that part.
I will always remember him, Manuel, because he's
Manuel.
literally just Manuel, the normal hero.
I hate it.
Right?
What the fuck does that
Imagine-
mean?
Generic
listen.
man.
It is I.
Is he just like Rattata of heroes?
Yes.
Like, is that what
Yes.
that is?
Nicole has the floor. I believe I heard her
Yes.
requesting.
I wish it was the wash hero. I know it's just random, but I wish it was the wash hero.
Listen, the washing machine hero, first of all, is like the best hero known to man, and everyone can fight me on it. They are my favorite hero. I'm sticking with it.
We stand
Y'all
wash.
can fight
Yeah.
I have like
me. We stand the washing machine hero. Second of all, the washing machine hero is gonna get his time, okay?
I have
He gets his time.
I have a headcanon that Mei Hatsume interned with the Wash Hero and just improved him like crazy. You know
Also,
what I mean?
know that like they don't say it, but because it's Zach's best boy, I would love to say where Sato interned.
Yes,
Just
please.
because I know
Please do it.
I have the knowledge.
Do it.
But Sato interned with the Lion Hero, so he was the number 13 hero. I just thought everyone should know
So
because
cool.
Yes.
somebody had to say it, and I'm here to say it.
Yes, I adore that guy, and it's a crime that you didn't see him in the anime. Really,
Yeah.
it's a crime.
He's a good boy.
Everything that happens to Rikito Sato is a crime. But I am a Leo, so that means a lot to me. Like, a lot. I cannot overstate the importance of that.
Also because we didn't say it, I am gonna say it, and that it does intern with Mount Lady, but Mount Lady deserves better. But also she fucking scars him for life. So
Good.
good, Mount Lady.
Good on her.
Queen.
And I'm sure they say where everyone else interns, but I don't remember.
They
Jiro
really don't.
interns with Death Arms. I
Awesome.
think. Yeah.
Amazing.
We
incredible.
honestly love to see it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So good. And I don't remember who
think-
everyone else interns with.
I have I can't tell you. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Love it though.
That's fine.
Do you want me to look it up? I could probably look it up.
Oh, no. Let's just go on with the episode.
No, I don't think we need to. If we mentioned who we needed to.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
We're not going to hear from Tailman this episode. So.
Shut the fuck up, bro. God damn it.
Actually,
you might.
If
You
anyone
just
wanted
fucking-
to know, if anybody wanted to know, Ojiro and Sato interned at the same place.
That's right, boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's damn straight.
Yeah.
well, because he has the little puff on his tail. He's got a lion tail.
Also, you might hear from Tailman in our challenge later on this evening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm really not liking this. Like, I'm not liking that. I
not.
don't like surprises.
The audience.
You guys are gonna like burst through my walls. I'm
coming.
Scared.
Be like, hello.
You're surrounded.
Oh no, I don't want to know about that. I don't want to be fucking surrounded. I hate this for me.
Now
You just
that
hear All Might's theme faded in the distance.
Bass boosted.
Slowly getting louder towards the end of the podcast.
it's me, I'm here. Now that Izuku knows how to control some of his powers, he starts to train more and more with Gran Torino to perfect that power. All Might, in the meantime, learns more about captured Nomu.
Yeah, the Nomus, man. We start to learn more about them. And we start to learn, because like at this point, everybody thinks Nomu was just its own thing. They thought he was just a villain. You know, they didn't think it was just this fucking bioengineered creation. So when the Nomus because they show the Nomus in this episode, the new ones that come out. So when they show them come out, everyone's like, oh shit, is it related to Nomu? Are these related to Nomu? Like, he's a villain. It's like, no, motherfuckers. This is some, like, Resident Evil shit going on, so...
No, they related to my boy Shigaraki doing his stupid ass shit.
Oh, those crusty fingers. Ay, ay, ay.
The absolute crustiest.
Oh my god. Just get the man a chopstick.
Real question: are we still like unapologetically horny on this podcast?
Yeah,
always.
we are.
Now and forever. Go
Perfect.
ahead.
Perfect. And because Nicole is here, like I feel like I can say this. Shigaraki could hit it for free, and I would die in the process.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
He can hit it once for free.
I mean, listen.
Is that what you mean by hit it?
Or
Or
an
like...
artist glove, and he won't be able to like touch me.
artist glove?
It's fine. I'm just saying, Shigaraki is my favorite like villain.
All right.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, God.
I really respect you picking the most fuckable and unfuckable character at the same time.
No, listen. I can get over the crustiness. I could not. The people who love Dobby, I love all of y'all, but he's smelly. So at least Shiggy can shower.
I guess so, yeah. Dobby really can't do that, huh?
Speaking of Shigaraki and the League of Villains, they have a very important meeting with Stain. And Shigaraki's like, hey, you and me, come on.
Wait, before we continue,
Yeah?
I'm just like on the Dobby showering thing. Do you think he showers like a chinchilla? Like he
No,
just
no, I don't.
just rolls
He
around in
showers in
dust.
dirt.
Sure don't.
No,
sure
I
don't
think he
think
has
that.
to. I think he has to do the bachelor baby wipe shower where they just take a giant wipe and wipe themselves down. I feel
Oh,
that's
no.
what Bobby has to do.
Oh no, you didn't have to do us like that.
It's just how it is.
The bachelor
I'm
baby
just
wipe
saying it
shower.
how I see it. All
That's
right,
true. That's true.
y'all missed me, right?
I did
Absolutely.
dearly.
After Stain refuses to join the League of Villains, so he's like, "Nah, absolutely not." See him.
Yeah, this was a really crazy scene. I'm sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. I just didn't expect it.
You just looked at me.
It was like
He looked at me like
I was like,
I just read the
I was like, sweet,
Wikipedia.
a sentence. Go on.
Oh man, yeah.
Stain
'cause-
does refuse to join the League of Villains. That's
Yes, he
true. It's a
does.
big plot point. We should talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. Because at this point, Stain's like, "What is this league about? What are your goals?" And Shigaraki's like, "I just want to kill All Might. I hate him, and I want to see him snuffed out." And Stain's like, "Okay, I understand. You're exactly the opposite of what I'm looking for. So this was a waste of time. Goodbye." So, and then I think they get into a fight. I forgot how that actually happens, but he goes, "Yeah, no." It's like, "What is your desire? What is your drive?" He's like, "You're not going to get anywhere without drive and conviction. So what drives you?" And he goes,
Imagine getting advice from Stain the hero killer.
I'm gonna come out and say it. Stain is extremely smart.
Great villain.
Yeah.
Extremely smart. I mean, his heart is in the right place, quote unquote. I think.
No.
Question mark, exclamation point.
He's like the definition of a Machiavellian character.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means.
Yes, it's the ends justify the means.
I guess if you quote one piece of Machiavelli, sure.
Well, that's what the term is used for.
I guess.
Yeah.
In so far as what you're trying to do here, yes, I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
he's like the heroes of this world aren't heroes. They're people playing hero to make money and fame. The word hero has lost its meaning. So, because there's so many of them, you know?
If everyone's super, then no one is.
Exactly. That's what his whole thing is. So, at the end when
Does Stain know? Wild. This is really wild, and I just
No,
feel like
do it.
they don't talk
Please,
about this
please do it.
ever.
Please.
But does Stain know that 80% of the
goodbye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
hear me out, right? I get it. Listen, no, I get it, right? If everyone's super, then nobody's super, and I do get it. Really, I do. But also, 20% of the population doesn't even do that option. So, and this is the part where I also say I actually really like Stain as a character. I actually love him. I actually think that they could take what he stands for and actually make it
Yes!
something really cool.
Absolutely, I
But,
agree.
Also, I really was not throwing away the opportunity to make the 80 to 20% joke.
God, that was so
We're 2
fucking
into
good.
the podcast without it happening. Someone
No,
had
it's good. It's good to sneak it in because people forget. That's why they say it.
Y'all,
you know?
y'all weren't expecting it to be me.
Oh no, Rain Dog. Oh my god, it was
Oh.
me. It was me, Rain. Oh my god.
So fucking good.
Rain, I love you so much. Oh my god. I
God,
saw
I
it
missed you
coming.
guys.
I saw it coming and I was like, please, I beg of you,
It has
please.
been far too long, Rain. Please don't leave us for that length again.
Oh man. Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I really
Yeah,
love Stain. Love him.
Yeah, so shit happens, y'all.
Yeah. So like Stain finds out that Shigaraki's drive is his drive, is his hatred for All Might. And Stain says something like, "It's disgusting. It's a drive. I sense some sort of," I think the quote was, "I sense a warped seed of conviction within you.
Yeah.
I
That's
wonder how
Shigaraki,
it,
all right.
I wonder how it will sprout." No, that was Stain saying that.
No, I know about Shigaraki.
Oh, yeah. He's like, "A warped seed of conviction is within you. I wonder how it will sprout. Maybe I should let you live."
What a cold hard bitch, bro.
Yeah, I love Stain, man. I love him as a villain.
He's good.
Great villain.
His eyes are freaky.
Yeah, his eyes are fucking freaky, and apparently he can
I
talk.
read the quote?
Yeah, go for
Can
it.
I read the quote to you?
Let's go.
Yes.
So what he says, I actually really like this quote, is no matter what you want to accomplish, it is necessary to have conviction and desire. Those without it and those who are weak will be weeded out. It's only natural. That's why you're about to die. And then he goes to stab him.
Yes. So crazy.
After Stain refuses to join the League of Villains, he returns to Hosu City to hunt down more heroes. Shigaraki also goes to Hosu City, releasing several Nomus into the city. On the way to respond to the Nomu attacks, Tenya discovers Stain just as he's about to kill another hero. Meanwhile, Gran Torino takes Izuku to Shibuya City, and their train is attacked by a Nomu as they pass Hosu City.
Yeah. Remember when Midoriya texts Ida and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm in Hosu City," and Ida left him on red. Yeah, and then he was just like,
Ida. I love Ida, but Ida really straight up just went, LMAO. I'm going to kill a man today.
I really love what they did with Ida at this point, because right now he is just a seething ball of rage.
Love it.
You know, and I think it's so out of character for him, because there was
is.
Yeah, it is.
The thing is, actually, I wouldn't even say it's out of character for him. I think that you have to understand, like, with Ida, we see, this is how it has to be, and I'm very, by the rules and whatever. But this is his family member was almost taken from him.
Right.
Look at his character and understand, like, this is my hot take problem with the My Hero fandom. Characters can be 3-dimensional and, like, actually have feelings and shit. Wild concept
spicy.
that they would be based off people.
Bananas.
Really, yeah. So, it's just, I love this for Ida. There's a quote that Stain says to Ida, not in this episode, I think it's in the next episode, and fucking Christ. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I think the thing that I was also going to talk about is also in the episode, because Manuel, his hero mentor, turns to him and goes, "You're here because of Stain, right?" And because Manuel was wondering this whole time, he's like, not that I'm upset to have you at my agency, but you could have literally gone anywhere.
You chose the normal heroes.
You chose
agency.
me. You didn't choose me because of me. You chose me because I'm in Hosu City, didn't you?
Oh.
And he's like, "Listen, I know what happened to you. I know what happened to Ingenium was awful, but you cannot let it consume you. You can't do it. At the end of the day, it's illegal for us to use our powers, for our own benefit.
It's true.
Because that would not make us a hero. That would not separate us from the villains."
Fucking hell yeah.
And Ida's just like, "I understand." And he's just like, "So are we good?" And then Ida's like, "No."
Yeah, I'm gonna kill a man
And
today.
he's just like, he had a thought. He's like, "Now what am I supposed to do with all this hatred?" And I'm like, that's, it's so crazy, because part of being a hero is letting that shit go and just doing it, just purely being there to help people. And you can't let emotions like that get in the way for a hero. That's the typical role of the hero. And we're seeing just how hard it is to do that.
Can I say the quote that Stain says?
Yes,
'Cause it goes off of
please.
that.
Let's go.
It's
So
such a good one.
Obviously Stain runs into Ida, and he tells Ida, "You're being taken in by the hatred before you and trying to fulfill your own desire. This is the furthest from what a hero should be."
Yes.
And a lot of people probably sat there and went, "Well, he's a villain," and it's like, no, actually, yeah, he's a villain, but Ida's following a revenge path.
Sure.
No, heroes don't do that.
He's not like, "Oh, I'm gonna take out Stain for the good of the people." He's like, "Oh, I'm a student and I shouldn't be doing this. LMAO revenge. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
you almost killed my brother."
I'm taking out Stain because you hurt my brother. Fuck you. That's not a reason to do that. That's not a heroic reason to do that. And that's what the point was.
What's the thing Kirishima says? Oh, that doesn't sound very heroic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he says it's a Bakugo, but like, I think that works
It
here.
applies here.
Absolutely.
Definitely applies here.
It's definitely manly to be heroic.
It's
Oh my God.
extremely
Anyway,
manly.
Zach, give me the next episode. I'm ready.
Episode 16, Hero Killer Stain versus UA students. Hosu City is under attack by Stain and 3 Nomus released by the League of Villains. As Gran Torino battles the Nomus that attacked their train, Izuku searches the city for Tenya and arrives just in time to prevent Stain from killing him. Having received a cryptic message from Izuku before he attacked Stain, Shoto arrives just in time as Stain has used his quirk to paralyze Izuku. So, I feel like before we go on, we have to explain all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
First of all, I gotta say this. Imagine getting a text from Izuku Midoriya with just his location, and poor Shoto Todoroki having to look at this, and him having no social cues in his life, having to be like, okay, I don't know what this means. And y'all know me. I'm sitting there and I'm like, poor Todoroki. Poor Todoroki had no idea what he was getting at. He just went, okay, I guess I'll go here now.
Yeah. I think Todoroki had the
I
wherewithal.
thought he might get a kiss, and instead his best friends almost died.
Oh, man.
I think Todoroki. I think
And they were
Midoriya.
yelling at him, and he's just like, Midoriya.
I think Midoriya was counting on the fact that Todoroki would just be like, simple-minded is not the way to put it. It just so
Single-minded.
Single-minded, so literal.
Like, oh, a location's being sent to me. Like Rain said, guess I better go there now.
Exactly. Like he was counting on that.
Tells him, like Todoroki even tells him, he's like, you can't just send your location. No one knows what this means.
But here's the thing.
But he's there.
Can I say? Can I say one little thing?
Say as many
Please.
things as you
Do
want,
it.
always.
Okay, for a second, like, my brain was like thinking, oh, this must be like, I know it's terrible, it has nothing to do with it, but this is where my mind went the first time I was like watching this. I was like, okay, maybe this is like a treasure hunt thing. Maybe he's thinking, oh, let's go. We're going to a city treasure hunt.
I'm telling you, he really just looked at that, and my poor boy probably went, I'm gonna get a kiss. He did not get a kiss.
He shows up. Todoroki just shows up with an Easter basket. He's like, "What?"
Amazing.
He's there,
shovel.
just like, oh, it's
So-
a fight.
He's got a compass and a map.
But also,
Safari hat.
I think
I heart Hosu City shirt.
I love this. I love this so much. But to also get off of this to actually talk about shit that happens in this episode,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
we start to learn about Stain's like quirk.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fucking crazy.
I was just about to mention. So Stain's got this big old sword
Yeah,
and
various other spiky things on his costume.
and
too.
there's a lot of it's very edgy. It's an
Yeah.
edgy quirk.
But it's like it's an edgy quirk, but like it's so cool the way that his costume actually helps out with that, because there's so many sharp edges on his costume that can activate his quirk,
Yeah.
basically.
Fighting him. Yeah.
Yeah. So very, very smart.
Love it. So his quirk
A
is
lot
that
of-
yep.
No, because I was thinking, like, he's trying to kill all the heroes, right?
Yeah. The
Pretty
hero
much.
the hero
That's
killer.
Yeah. Well, what if he wears a sweater, right?
Okay.
Hear me out. What if he wears a
Go on.
sweater
I'm
with
invested.
knives in the sweater, right? But they're under the sweater, and like he
Give me
pretends
a
to be.
hug.
No, like he's just like help. Like heroes are gonna respond to that, and then he's just gonna cling on to them. It's like help. There's this bad guy that's like after me, but guess what? They're on their staff now. They're dead. No,
You
they're
have
not
triggered
dead.
my trap. Sweater full of knives.
Triggered my trap gun.
I just love the idea that no other part of his costume changes except he's got a giant macrame sweater and he's convincing heroes that he's not
Mother
Stain.
knit him a sweater.
His sweater says, "I love all my."
It's like you're very clearly Stain. It's like no. I'm a concerned citizen.
No, I am the biggest All Might fan.
So
Looks at
if
him.
Stain licks your blood, he can paralyze you, which is pretty shitty. So he does that to Tenya, who's on the ground at his mercy before Izuku arrives. Shoto arrives just as Stain used his quirk to paralyze Izuku, so he does the same shit to Midoriya. As Izuku figures out the secret of Stain's quirk, Shoto struggles to evade Stain's many blades, and Tenya struggles with his own rage and quest for vengeance.
Yeah.
So Todoroki having some issues that he doesn't normally run into because he's still very, I believe at this point, still very hot and cold metaphorically on the whole fire thing.
Yeah, he's kind of still doing his like, I'm not gonna use the fire, but like I guess if I have to, but I don't want to because like fuck Endeavor, but also like fuck Endeavor, so I should use the fire.
I actually have a different thought on that because like he's kind of not over it. That's not the right term. Like he's accepted the fact that it's not Endeavor's quirk. It's his quirk at this point.
It's his power.
Yeah, exactly. He's accepted that. So
Yeah, we will find that Midoriya did tell him that, and he will remember this until he dies.
absolutely. But I feel like it's not the fact that he's just hesitant to use the fire. I think he just hasn't come up with enough practical ways to use it because he's been favoring the ice for so long.
I guess, but he's very smart.
You know, it's like left-handed versus
Todoroki's sitting
right-handed.
there like, if I use this, I will kill everyone in this alleyway and myself.
Exactly. He's like, I have to practice. I'm a little lopsided here. I have to practice a little bit.
But I hate Endeavor, and I will not ask him how he uses his quirk.
Exactly.
I liked what you said about like left-handed, right-handed.
Yeah,
that was good.
It's
I like
very
that.
much like that.
Episode 17, Climax. Tenya fights off Stain's quirk and joins the battle with Shoto and Izuku. Endeavor and Gran Torino defeat Anomu, while 3 UA students not named defeat Stain. The guys. It's the boys. Tenya, Shoto, and Midoriya.
Yeah.
No, not named.
What a
I was like, why?
What a fucking dream team that is.
All of a
Holy
sudden,
crap.
Izuku, Tenya, and Shoto all get taken the fuck out, and 3 other random students.
All right. Who's the Stain Killer Dream Team? 3 students right now. Let's
3
go.
students right now.
Sato, Denki, Bakugo. Get fucked. What are you doing against that?
Okay. Let's see.
Actually, no. I love Katsuki Bakugo, but he would not fare well against Stain.
I don't really think so.
No, he wouldn't.
I don't know. I think he just blow people up.
No. All right, because Bakugo, I love him. He's too full of himself. And if you just get Bakugo angry, he starts screaming and he would be stabbed. I love him, but he has his flaws.
Does it have to
The
be?
dream team.
Does it have to
The
be 1A?
dream team, because we're following 1A, yes. I'm going to say it has to be
dang
1A.
it.
Okay. All right.
But my dream team,
Go
I
for it.
think Zach is right. I think Sato
Let's go.
and Denki.
Yes, no.
Hantasero is my third.
Nice.
I was gonna say that, but I
Nice.
was
A
worried
solid
about
pick.
I was worried about like Stain and his blades cutting the tape. You know what I mean?
That's fair. You do have to worry about
No,
that.
I trust that
I think he'll be fine.
featuring Denki. That's where Denki Kaminari will come in with the paralyzing, and then Sato will just eat some sugar and throw this motherfucker into a brick wall.
Done. Let me posit you another one. I think Mina would be great because I feel like her blood is acidic. So if he tries that shit, he'd burn his tongue off.
Tight.
Kirishima, because it's very hard to get blood out of him.
True.
And one Denki Kaminari, because all that metal is conductive.
We all agree,
So-
Denki Kaminari.
Denki Kaminari
I'm
is
so glad.
irreplaceable on that dream team.
I'm really glad that we're all keeping Denki Kaminari. We've said this in a few episodes. We change our Discord names every time we record something new, and mine is Denki Finger Guns Kaminari. So
Yeah. I mean, it's just Denki Kaminari has such an unbelievable quirk. That is such a useful quirk in so
boy.
many situations.
okay, first of all, that boy, amazing, fantastic, wonderful. He's tattooed on my leg. He's my favorite fucking character. I'm very tired of everyone being like, well, he's an idiot. No, this motherfucker can use 3.3 like million volts right now.
He's neutral smart,
He
as we
could
said on the last
take
episode.
out everybody in Japan if he wanted to.
He could literally
He
cause a
doesn't.
nuclear meltdown in Japan if he wanted to.
If he wanted to, but he doesn't.
We recommend
So,
you don't.
I'm very sorry that, his quirk is probably destroying his brain cells. because he's fucking electrocuting and shit. But he's doing his best, and he deserves to be on the dream team. Thank you.
Agreed. He's a good man. All right, so
Nicole?
Wait, we need Nicole's dream team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're only doing 1A, right?
3 from 1.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
three
yes.
1A students to kick Stain's ass.
I would have to say it's the same. My same logic is with Colton. That would be Mina. It would be Kirishima, and it would be. I was gonna say Pikachu.
Fair.
Kaminari.
You think that's not what Ash's Pikachu would be in just human form?
Undeniable.
I'm actually convinced that he's a Jolteon. But
That's also very solid. That's very solid.
So they defeat Stain at the cost of serious injuries to Tenya and Izuku.
no, fucking Izuku Midoriya breaks his bones every other fucking day. He's fine.
He's fine.
He'll be fine.
It's normal.
He'll be all right. Roll the child around. He'll be fine.
He's like in a crumpled mass. Like, oh my god, he'll be
It
fine.
means that he can be one with his true love, hospital bed.
Hospital bed. Deku X hospital bed. Endeavor defeats the remaining Nomus and controls the situation, but we don't give a fuck about that guy. So we're moving on. So yeah, them boys is fucked up. They're in the hospital. I think. I'm gonna see if it goes into it in the next thing, but it doesn't. So they're at the hospital, and they get visited by the chief of police, who's a dog. He's a dog in a police uniform, and I couldn't possibly have been ready for it, because
Yeah.
I'm still not ready for it. I think about it twice monthly at least. It's one of the most disturbing things.
You didn't know Scruff McGruff was actually in this show?
It's literally, it's so off-puttingly weird. Like,
But can I hit you with one thing?
try.
There's a kid's book called Dog Man, which is just a dog and like a cop's body just together. So that's that.
I cannot believe they made a Dogman reference in My Hero Academia.
I can't
Wild.
believe it. Crazy.
Crazy? We're getting Tracy?
Brazy. Episode 18, The Aftermath of the Hero Killer Stain. Following Stain's arrest, the video of Stain's TikTok goes viral, pretty much, expressing his views on present heroes. And people are failing. More people are failing to those views, expressing those views against present heroes, that they are basically a capitalistic organization, that they are basically profiting off of crime.
Yeah.
Essentially becoming godlike figures, becoming like uber celebrities, hyper rich, and still occasionally also being stratified in within themselves. You know, I don't think what's his name? What's the fuck? A normal hero? What's his name?
Manual?
I don't think Manuels has like the same take home as All Might does.
No,
you know,
no, definitely not. No.
I think Manuel returns to his studio apartment at night. You know, like. So Stain's like, heroes are bullshit overall.
Yeah. He's like, the profession of hero is a bullshit. A hero is supposed to be by concept and spontaneous. You know, that it's not supposed to be a paid gig.
No, it's really supposed to be for the altruism of
Yeah.
it.
Can I say one thing about
Yes.
Stain's arrest? That he basically fainted standing up, looking to attack, but he just couldn't handle it anymore. He stood up. It kind of reminded me of I don't know if you guys watch One Piece.
Yes,
Yeah, kind of.
some of it, yeah.
Okay, so they had one main character. It was not Blackbeard. Who was it? Whitebeard. Just standing upright, just while he was being attacked. It's just reminded me of that. It's like there's always got to be one character in any show that's standing upright, looking like he can take on the world or just do some messed up shit and just be standing, but he's not. He's gone. He's bye.
Yeah, like just die standing up. Like there's every one of those characters in every anime ever. I also just thought like a passing note about Stain when they were in the city, when they were in Hosu City, with Shigaraki, what's the Warp Gate guy's name?
Kurogiri.
Kurogiri, yeah. Kurogiri and Stain were all on the roof. Stain is having a full conversation with his tongue hanging out the side of his mouth, and I just want to know how he can do that. He could speak completely clearly and legibly with his tongue hanging out the side of his fucking mouth. How does he do that?
Heroes are bullshit.
I know how. Prop tongue. Boom.
Prop tongue.
You fell for the old prop tongue, you see.
Stain leaving his apartment in the morning. Can't leave the house without my prop tongue.
He takes it out of a glass of water. Oh, God. Meanwhile, with Stain in custody, people begin to gravitate towards the League of Villains. Meanwhile, credit for the arrest has gone to Endeavor to ensure that Tenya, Izuku, and Shoto are not arrested for using their powers without permission. Hate Endeavor. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Whatever. Ida apologizes for his rash behavior and decides to work on improving himself. Good guy.
Hey.
Good guy. What a good guy.
No, I don't think I agree with the Endeavor thing at all.
Oh, not Endeavor.
No.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about
No.
Tenya Ida, bro.
I know,
Tenya
I'm
Ida's a
just-
good guy.
Yeah,
Like,
Tenya Ida's a great guy. I don't agree with the fact that they gave the credit to Endeavor because
would you enjoy the main characters getting arrested?
no, but just because it's
So then take the plot point.
just because it's law doesn't mean it's right. So
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
As Stain just told us, heroes are bullshit. And if there's one hero that's bullshit, it's Endeavor.
yeah, Endeavor is absolutely bullshit.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You fuck that guy.
Absolutely. Episode 19, Everyone's Internships. So this is probably that episode we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but maybe they just fucking do it again, Mickey. Anime original episode showing what some of the other characters did during their internships, particularly Sue/Froppy, who teams up with Selkie,
Yeah.
who is so fucking cool despite being a full seal person. He is a full seal man.
Leave him alone, all right?
Yeah.
I love him.
A lot of the like animal based
I love
characters in this are a lot to take in conceptually,
Gang Orca-
aesthetically. Gang
Gang-
Orca's dope. I like
Gang
him.
Orca's so
I'm down
fucking
with
cool.
that. That's fine. But Selkie is a lot to take in.
Selkie's great. I
Love
don't know
it.
what
Love
you're
here.
talking about.
Nothing bad to say about Selkie. Just an odd design. That's it. Great episode. Taught Froppy a lot. Put her in a very interesting, if I can't really remember the situation, but I remember really enjoying the episode.
It was aquatic.
It was
So,
indeed.
Yeah.
It sure was
Very
wet.
much so.
It just once again shows how well Froppy knows her quirk.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
how great she is at using it. Because
Just
she
super
pretty much
adept.
saved everything by herself. So
yeah. I mean, it's just
once again, Froppy's a fucking queen.
I would say that Froppy is like the best support hero in the entire class. You know what I mean? She's not super great at combat part.
I
but-
disagree.
Well, no, as compared to the other heroes in the class.
I still disagree.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, look.
Froppy fucking fucks, dude.
I
Froppy
know
will
she
kill
does.
you.
I
Like,
know she does. But
Froppy's at least B tier when it comes to combat. Get out of here.
that's what I'm saying. She's not as great as the other characters in terms of combat.
Something
But
you
in
might have to
terms of
consider
ev-
during our challenge this evening.
Oh God, I don't want to hear that word again.
You fucking bring up the challenge one more time. I'm ending the Discord.
I don't
call.
want to hear. I don't want to hear the word again.
The episode ends here.
We've got 5 more episodes to go till,
Oh man.
till that thing I can't
But-
say anymore.
But Froppy is just such an unbelievable support hero. Like S+ tier support hero. You know what I mean? Because she just has that. She has the instincts. She has the instincts to get everyone out of danger. That's always her first thing, is to get everyone out of danger, make sure the area is safe, and then let the destructive heroes go do their thing.
I feel
You
like
know?
you should refer to that. I think the in-universe term would be like a rescue hero.
Yeah, rescue hero. That's what I'm
Because like
trying to-
support heroes are completely other thing. Mei Hatsume. Like I didn't want to like get the jargon mixed
Oh
up.
yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Like
I thought
Froppy
they
isn't
were-
a support hero.
I thought they were different.
Momo
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a support hero.
Momo's a support hero, yeah.
You know,
Momo's
like-
a support hero. Froppy's the S tier rescue hero.
Absolutely.
There we go. That's 100%.
100%.
Sorry, I was getting that term mixed up.
Remember rescue heroes? I do.
Yeah.
A man is drowning into the river in Lego City.
Awesome. Fuck yes, Nicole. Cultured. Episode 20. Listen up. A tale from the past. Following their internships, everyone has returned to school. All Might decides to tell Izuku the truth behind his quirk one for all. The true mastermind of the League of Villains is revealed to be All for One. A man who can steal and grant quirks to himself and others.
Crazy fucking power.
So cool. One of the coolest villain designs I have ever seen in my life.
Really?
Love All for One. I love his whole vibe. I love the mask. It's so cool. I love his music.
Oh, yeah, his music is fucking cool.
The suit. The powers. Yeah, no. Fuck yes. All for One is so dope.
I mean,
love him.
we learned something about All for One later in the show, like in season 5, that I can't say anything about now. But
Not at all. Thank you for asking.
We understand why he's so powerful now, why he's so smart, and why he's so, like, you know, cunning and seems to know everything.
Listen, all right, hear me out. You don't even need to see season 5. His name is fucking All for One. He's just taking it all. It's all his.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't take a genius to do 2 + 2 is 4, you know? Like,
No, I understand that, but like he's so calculating and he's so experienced with things, and it's just like
Colton, I am caught up with the manga, so I know so many things about this man.
yeah.
I know too many things.
Many things.
Obviously, I will spoil nothing.
Yes.
I'm very excited to talk about this
Can I-
episode. Yes, please.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy's power is that he can steal and grant quirks, right?
Yes. To
Yes.
himself and others.
Do you think, like, how would you go about, like, say you're another villain, how would you go about asking, like, hey, can I have a quirk? Like, can you put a request? Is there a request
Yeah, you have
form?
to fill out a form. Yeah. Be like, what kind of quirk would you like?
And then he like
I
raffles
think
off.
that it would just come down to proving your worth to a villain like that, you know?
Everybody gather up.
Here's the thing. Does
Or
he
if
have
he's
an
just gonna be
arsenal?
Like, bye.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
So it's like kind of like in the way like a touchscreen is, like, say you have many apps and you could just go up, down, like up,
Yeah.
down, up, down, up, down.
Are you
Imagine,
implying that All for One is the fucking Wendy's soda machine?
Yes.
Of quirks?
I was about to say.
All for One with the Google Play Store.
I was about to say he's the Five Guys of quirks. He's like, I'll take that and ooh, and some of that. Thank you. You know what? You can have that. No, thank you.
Mellow
Do I
yellow,
want fries, you say?
mellow yellow and orange soda?
I'll take that.
Like, this is important questions. Like, does he have it in his, like, does he have it basically in his pocket? He says, like, I was saving this from like 6 years ago. Here you go.
So
Here's flame breath. Check it out. I have this.
Work off a man 10 years ago. You know,
No,
this
it's
is
like
on the
that.
streets. It's for you, baby. I got you.
it's straight like that. The same way that All Might's power is stored, the same way that One for All is stored in his body, All for One is stored in All for One. Right? It's part of him in order to steal quirks and then grant them elsewhere, either to himself or others.
Yeah.
Because later in this fight, he grants multiple quirks to himself, and it's outrageous.
Yes, he does.
But we're going to deal with that at a later time. Episode 21 is Gear Up for Final Exams. And I'm very excited to talk about this
it's
episode.
so weird how they have these, like, in the middle of the arc, they just have this world-ending scenario, and then they just pull you back into school.
We're back.
Almost a little bit more, I don't want to say realistic, but realistic.
Yeah.
Because, you know, while all of that crazy shit is happening, these are still kids going to school with midterms and final exams and all of that shit.
Absolutely.
I mean, you'd think that, like, at least maybe a trip to a mental health counselor would have been in order in between these two events, but, like,
No, they have Aizawa. It's fine.
they have Aizawa.
I mean, listen,
think
it's not the
Aizawa
first
needs a
person
trip.
I would go to. I'm obviously taking my mental health seriously, and I would be going to one present Mike for
Yeah.
my mental health issues.
Oh my God.
Because
President Mike would be the best
that-
therapist.
I actually would just think that he would give me a shot of vodka and be like, we're going to get through this, kid, and me and him would do shots.
Yeah.
Um,
100%.
Do they have a counselor?
Nope.
Okay.
Psychology hero.
They are raw dogging. They are raw dogging.
Just raw
No
dog in
meds.
reality.
No meds. All right. So final exams are approaching, and the class prepares for their written and practical exams. Momo hosts a study party at her mansion. And Itsuka
As you do.
Yeah.
tells Izuku and his friends that the practical exam will be against robot enemies. After making
Wait.
it... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is this the episode? Oh my god, and Nicole would know exactly what I'm talking about. Nicole, is this the episode with the Bakugo line to Kirishima about studying?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, okay. No, it's fine. Zach, continue. When you're done, I'm going to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
Before I lose, I'm sorry. Before I
okay.
lose this train of thought, Momo. We find out that Momo is super rich this episode.
we do.
Momo was rich.
Like super rich.
She
like
got in off
super rich.
recommendation, bro.
Yeah.
Of course she's rich.
But I also find it hilariously ironic that the hero who can create anything she wants at any time is super rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucked.
Like,
How she saves the money, you know?
I know, but like I think that's hilarious. You know, that's really the worst quirk someone who's super rich can have. You know what I mean?
Oh dear, I can have more things.
I think that she'll be fine. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
Don't they like decay after a while though?
Do they?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the items aren't just items forever.
I think they are just,
Just items forever? That's so OP. What the fuck?
No.
forever.
I love
Can she make gold?
I love
Yeah,
that.
if she knows the
As long
chemical
as she
makeup.
understands how, like as long as she understands how it's made,
Love it.
she can make anything. In which Momo, please learn how guns are made.
True.
Momo just pulls a Glock out her thigh, just like, yeah, let's do it.
After making it through 3 days of written exams, everyone is shocked to learn that the practical exam will not involve robots this year. Instead, they will be fighting in predetermined pairs against one of their teachers. To pass, they must either defeat the teacher or escape the arena before time runs out.
This was such a cool fucking series of episodes.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was so good.
Yeah.
All right, this
Oh,
is my
baby.
time to talk about what I just brought up.
Yeah.
So Momo's like the smartest in like the class. And she's like, it's fine. You guys can all come to my house and like we can study because love my boys, but there are a lot of idiots in this class.
A lot of idiots.
Lots of idiots.
Lots of idiots in this class.
Kirishima's just like, oh, I can go study with her. He yells at him. He yells at him. He's like, I'm going to beat the lessons into you. And straight up, Kirishima goes, man, I'd hope you say that. And I'm just like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Kirishima.
Kirishima, please, baby, no, wait a minute. And now I had to sit there and listen to that and go, well, Kirishima's not gay? Are you sure? Y'all are sure that
Are you positive?
You're sure he's not crushing on Bakugo? Everybody else, like, yeah, we're sure. No, you're wrong.
All right.
You're wrong.
Well, speaking of Kirishima, I am
Oh,
so
Kirishima.
fucking excited to talk about this. I could scream. All right. So there's a reason I wore my JoJo socks tonight to remind me of this. All right. Are you ready? So the first team, Kirishima, Red Riot, and none other than the Sweets hero, the Sugar Man himself, Rikito Sato, are the first team up.
These are the two wolves in your head, Zach.
Oh, yeah. You're damn straight they are. And this scene is my head, pretty much.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they have to be the first one to do one of their predetermined pair fights against a teacher, and that teacher happens to be Cementos.
Oh yeah. God, what an underrated hero Cementos is.
Cementos is OP. I love that.
So cool. Just if Gumby was angry at all times and could make cement,
and was
you know?
made of stone, made of sheer granite.
You know what I mean?
So Ijiro and Rikito attempt to take on Cementos head on with their great endurance and strength, respectively. So leads to one of the greatest shots ever of just Rikito Sato and Kirishima just running side by side. Love it. And Cementos puts up a bunch of walls. Rikito Sato downs some of the sweet stuff and gets super ripped. Kirishima turns on the hardening, and they're just like, bum rush.
Yeah.
Let's rush down. Just start punching all of these walls down. And they're like, fuck it, we'll get it there eventually, pretty much. What's
Yeah.
he going to do?
I would have loved to have seen Rikito Sato just get super swole and just Kirishima harden up and see Rikito Sato using Kirishima as a weapon to get through.
You know the saying, Colton? Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
That's the Rikito Sato I needed.
That
This
is the
episode.
Rikito Sato Kirishima team. That's it.
Yeah, and I really want to make this clear, especially to Nicole. If you listen, while they are punching down all of these cement walls, they repeatedly scream, "Ora, ora, 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 ora."
Yeah, buddy.
So I'm like, yes, let's go. To hear my son do the Star Platinum, meant a lot.
Do you think anybody in 1A is going to do the Star Platinum before Rikito Sato?
No, and I'm glad Kirishima was right there alongside. please look up the clip. I watch it weekly. for strength.
Kirishima is Rikito Sato's Kakuin.
Yeah,
Like, that's
100%.
Actually, no. I'd wager he's more Polnareff.
Yeah, 100%.
Actually, now that I
I
think
have
about
no idea
Fair.
what you guys were talking about.
You're gonna
because
get there.
I don't get the reference. I just want to say that I think Rikito Sato just deserves to be Kirishima's best.
Thank
friend.
Yeah. They are
you.
so fun.
Friends.
Thank you.
They go on picnics together.
A picnic, bro. Let's go. Absolutely. Going to the gym, bros.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think Rikito, Sato, and Kirishima are just really close, but like only at the gym.
Yeah,
They're
I
like never
to,
in each other's social circles, but they're just like, let's go.
I just like to think that like Rikito Sato is just benching like 300 and he's got like cakes and like croissants and everything next to him. But wait, someone comes up to them like, isn't that counterproductive? And Kirishima's just like, no, you don't understand. Watch this. And he like eats a croissant and he just puts it up.
No, you're so right. You're so right.
He just sees him bringing in the cakes, and he's like, Sato, that's really manly. Rikito, even, you're just so manly.
So manly.
Yeah.
It is canon. It is canon that he used to eat sweets while lifting weights to increase his quirk's maximum strength.
Yeah.
I adore this boy.
Yeah. So good.
Oh, God. I adore this boy. I can't. I love him. I can't. I really can't. Oh, all right. Episode 22. Also, they fail. They fuck up. They don't take down Cementos. Cementos fucks them up. But he's just like, you guys did well
Enough.
75. Then they both just kind of like weekly high five, probably.
C for Cementos.
Absolutely.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Cementos have hair or am I going bananas?
Kind of.
Cement hair.
Like, it's like he's got a ponytail, but it is very much solid.
It's a cement top, if you will.
Okay, because I was like thinking, did he put I don't know why, but I'm like thinking, did he put a toupee on top of his rock head?
Yep,
And I just don't remember.
Yep, he did. His cement top knot.
Okay.
I like to imagine, like, Cementos using, like, his hair gel is just like the shit they use to put bricks into place.
It's
like,
actually-
it's just...
It's actually Flex Seal. He uses Flex Seal.
Oh my god, finally. We use for flexing.
He uses Flex Seal. Episode 22, Yayorozu Rising. Sue and Tokiyami work together to evade Ectoplasm's army of clones.
God.
Ectoplasm, bro.
Name two more competent heroes in Class 1A than Tokoyami and Sue Asui.
I can't.
Like, that's a dream team.
Yeah.
They are so good at what they do, and they just have such a perfect mindset for rescue. Jesus, I just swatted my mic out of the way. Just for rescue heroes.
You have to rescue your mic.
They have such a great rescue hero mindset, but man, like that Dark Shadow, man. Oh my goodness. And Ectoplasm, what another amazing hero. He's just a fucking ghost.
Who are you going to call?
He's the Ghostbuster.
That's right.
Oh man.
Tenya and Mashiro? I can't remember. Who is
That's
his?
Ojiro.
Ojiro, okay. Face off against the burrowing power loader.
Yeah.
Cool hero. It's kind of like a bulldozer.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I saw that fight today. Just to refresh it, and I'm just like, wait a minute, it's just some skinny dude in like a construction mech.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty
That's him.
much.
Yes.
Todoroki and Momo, whose confidence was shattered after being easily defeated by Tokiyami in the sports festival, attempt to evade Eraserhead's quirk.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Whew. If anyone should have been fighting Momo and Shoto, it is Eraserhead. 100%.
Oh, baby. What a wild time.
Yeah.
My babies.
All right. Episode 23, Stripping the Varnish. For whatever reason. Ochako and Aoyama avoid being sucked into 13's black hole. Love
Yeah.
13. Let's go.
Crazy that they put Uraraka, the gravity hero, against the space hero.
True.
You
Not
know?
crazy.
No, I just think that's cool.
No, but here's the thing. It was intentional.
I know.
Because Aizawa is a fucking madman.
I know, but like, okay, crazy was not taken the way it should have been. Just like, that's cool. That's so cool that they thought of that. That they put basically opposing quirks against each other.
Yep. So Yuga asks Ochako if she likes Deku, prompting an unexpected resolution to their match with 13. Both of them were hanging on, and Aoyama figured it was a perfect time to get the tea. And he's like, yo.
Yama's right, though. Me too.
Aoyama is, you know what? Aoyama's right. Because when was she ever going to spill it elsewhere?
I don't know, man. I just feel like in the middle of a fight where you're like about to be sucked into a black hole, I don't think the time is
It's
like
now or never.
I
No,
guess.
it's now or never. You're either getting the fucking tea now or you're never getting it at all.
Look, girl, are you trying to steam this broccoli or not?
That be it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give my thoughts a bit later, perhaps. Denki and Mina attempt to evade the buildings being toppled by Principal Nezu as he strategically cuts off their escape routes.
Okay. All right.
Go
I need
for
to
it.
talk about that.
Go for it.
I have opinions.
Go for it.
They're not good opinions.
Okay.
I have opinions. I think,
Those
all
are the
right, so
best
I just said that
opinions.
Aizawa was a madman, and I stand by it because Aizawa was like, oh, I'm going to put them up against what would be the literal hardest thing for my students to win. Which, like, listen, good on you that you have no faith in your kids. Me too. But, like, I get what he was trying to do, and honestly, he's great. But Nezu hates humans, and that's like a canon thing.
True. It's
And
true.
you put your rank 19 and rank 20 students against a super genius who hates humans.
They're
My
gonna
boy,
learn
Denki
somehow.
Kaminari did not deserve this. And neither did Mina Ashido. The two of them deserved better. And I hate this for them. With
I
a
mean,
burning passion.
It's a challenge for them, right? It would be a challenge for them. They're like zap and melt,
Yeah.
So now they have to use their minds, I guess.
yeah, I mean, but you know what?
Impossible.
They're gonna learn somehow, and there's no better way to learn than experience.
I definitely still
I
agree.
don't know how to tell you this, but they didn't learn a single fucking thing.
No, they didn't. They didn't, and that's why we love them.
Because they were so busy going, oh shit, we're gonna fucking die. And then Nezu even literally says, oh, I kind of forgot and overdid it. Oops.
What is Principal Nezu?
A power rat.
rat?
I don't
Isn't he a
know.
mongoose or something?
I gotta
I
know.
don't
I have to
fucking
know.
know.
Isn't that a bird?
Can we get a
No,
fact
that's,
check on that?
that's just a goose.
Oh my god. In the meantime, so there is that great gif of him laughing maniacally and sipping on the teacup, though, that comes out of this situation. And I love
I
that one.
typed in Principal Nezu, and the second thing that came up was Principal Nezu. What is he?
What is this man?
He has a extremely rare case of an animal who manifested a quirk.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's see. What that doesn't answer my question.
He's an animal.
Is
He
an
looks
animal.
like a
animal.
gerbil, like a really big mutated gerbil.
Like a possum. I don't know.
Born and raised as whatever the hell, an animal.
Excuse me?
Thank you, Reddit. Let's see.
Is there really
wait.
no confirmation? Like,
Hang on. Let's see.
I'm at the edge of my seat right now, honestly.
I don't understand.
Horrific.
So Nezu was an animal.
Nezu was an animal
changed-
that got a quirk.
Is that the same with what's his name? Tokuyami, I think.
No.
I don't know because he's a man.
No,
He's got man hands.
Tokuyami Cannon just woke up with a bird head one day.
Oh my god! Horrific! 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 I'd commit. I don't know what to do. I don't like birds. I would hate to wake up as a bird, like on some Franz Kafka shit. No way. Whew, no way. Oh my god. Jiro and Koda, both having sound-dependent quirks, struggle to come up with a strategy against the overpowering noise of one, the only, Mr. Presentation, Michelle.
The myth, the man, the legend, Present Mike. Ugh.
President Michael himself.
I just like to think that President Mike looked at Jiro and like saw him using her quirk on the ground, looked at her and went, "Oh, this is gonna suck."
I'm straight up. Present Mike literally stood there and went, "I'm not gonna move from my seat. I got this," and just yells.
Yeah.
And honestly, God, he continues to be my favorite teacher at UA.
He just scream. That is what he do.
He only knows how to be loud.
He's like,
Listen,
Be
he
loud.
took Loud Blonde and took it to the next level.
The absolute next level, even with the hair. So this is the moment for Koda for me. It's really the one defining moment, really, that I can remember or care to remember. Because Jiro is obviously struggling with her earphone jack quirk against Present Mike. Yeah.
She's bleeding. She's bleeding.
she is
Not having a good time.
Well, because with Koda, who his thing is that he can like communicate with animals and stuff. He's afraid of bugs, so he was like, all the other animals are scared, and the only other animals left are bugs. He didn't want to do it, but then he did it, and I was really proud of him. And then Present Mike was afraid of bugs, and I was like, damn, me too, baby.
Everyone's afraid of bugs.
Right. Shoji comes up with a distraction to allow Toru Hakugure?
Hagakure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
An opening against the gun-based hero Snipe.
Oh, so cool.
Really
all right,
cool.
I don't think Shoji made a distraction. I think Shoji was like, all right, it's now or never, and went to do a thing, and then turned around, and Toru's gloves and boots were just on the floor, and she just ran there naked, and I was just like, if it works, it works, but also...
It worked.
It did work. I just find the concept of Hagakure so fucking funny. Like, they can't find any clothes that work with her at all.
No.
Like, there's a scene in, this isn't a spoiler from season 5. It's just a line she has, and it's really funny because the season 5 takes place in like the fall season where it's starting to get colder, and she's just. Yeah, they have the winter outfits. They have the winter version of their outfits. And Hagakure just got the gloves and the boots, and she's just like dancing. And she's like, "All right, I'm having to get started. Let's go." And Mama was like, "Aren't you cold?" She's like, "Super cold. Let's go."
She straight up goes, "I'm freezing."
Oh, the poor dear.
Oh my god.
Midnight takes out Hantasero quickly, leaving someone alone against her somnambulist quirk, meaning she's got...
I actually can't believe that Hantasero actually had to go by himself. I just don't think it's fair
fucked up,
that
really.
he had to do his final on his own.
I know,
Crazy.
but like maybe they just had that much faith in him.
Yeah.
To be fair, I still have that much faith in him, and I think that he's going to
I mean,
be a
he
great
literally
hero.
holds the team together.
I think they
I know. I like guys.
Oh my
would say that
fucking
about
God.
Sero, who is slowly rising the ranks and almost at my top 3. I can't believe you do this to me.
I think they chose Sero to fight Midnight because he just absolutely chugs his respect women juice, and that was
Absolutely.
really the bottom line criteria for this fight. I can't believe it makes sense that they made him do it alone.
I actually,
It really does. It just makes sense. And, because, like, Hantasaro doesn't stand for any of the people who, like, he doesn't stand for perverts and shit like that. He's not about it.
No,
so,
no. I also think it's
they were like, he'll be good.
I think it's an interesting thing that they also did where, Midnight's weapon is a whip and Hantasero's is tape. So they have similar type weapons.
True.
Mm-hmm. So like, I feel like he could learn from her in like the way that she uses the whip.
I bet he could. I bet he could.
Okay, come on.
Oh, I bet he could.
Come on now. We just got done singing his praises.
I believe we were a specific kind of podcast now.
Okay, so anyway, I'm ready to talk about the last fight.
Last 2 episodes here. We've got Katsuki Bakugo Origin.
Oh.
They made... Oh, we didn't get there yet. We have an episode before the last fight, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
The final match of the final exams pits Izuku Midoriya and Katsuki Bakugo against the symbol of peace, All Might.
I just love the way they did that. Like, where it's Bakugo and Deku just doing their thing, Bakugo being a badger, and Deku just trying to calm him down. So, he's just like, I wonder who's left. I wonder who's going to be our opponent. There's not many other teachers left in. Boom! He just does the hero landing. He's like, so... You ready to do this? And he's just like,
oh, no.
No, I'm not.
Gotta love that man. I adore that man.
Oh, God, do I just cherish All Might so much. He's just so fun. He's just so amazingly fun.
Might be one of my favorite anime characters of all time.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
He just, every time he's on screen, he just steals the fucking show, and it's amazing.
All right, so the final match of the final exams pits Izuku Midoriya and Katsuki Bakugo against All Might. Izuku struggles to convince Katsuki Bakugo to work with him. What a shock. Definitely out of character, especially since Izuku believes they'll have no choice but to escape, but Katsuki seems determined to fight All Might head on. Doesn't sound like him, really.
Pure rabid badger
I've
energy.
Never seen Katsuki Bakugo fight anybody.
No.
Can't believe it.
Crazy.
That you were telling me this.
Renowned pacifist, actually.
He's usually so level-headed.
I'm gonna die. Oh, my lord. So Izuku wants to hit this strategic and Katsuki Bakugo wants to blow All Might up.
Yeah, that's going to go well.
Even with All Might's diminishing strength and weight, both students face serious injuries as they put everything they have into the fight.
I don't understand what Bakugo's line of thinking was. Like, he just saw All Might go toe-to-toe with the fucking Nomu when, he was getting tossed around like he was wet tissue paper, and he's just like, I can take All Might. And
Okay. Can I insert my 2 cents here?
Yes, please.
Katsuki Bakugo has what I like to call the gifted child syndrome, where he was told how great he is all of the time. So of course, because as somebody who also went through gifted child syndrome, I understand, because same hat, being told, oh my God, you're so amazing and you're like above everybody. And he's anyway realizing he is not top shit, love him, but he ain't shit. And he's like, okay, I gotta prove that I'm better than everybody else. Fuck you, Deku. You can go run to the exit. I'm gonna go kick All Might's ass because I am better than everybody here, and I'm proving that now.
That's fair. That is
but
fair.
Also, Bakugo was raised in a way of just not asking people for help, too. So his whole thing in this fight is, Deku being like, we're a team. It's me and you. And he's like, cool. I would much rather All Might kill me than you help me.
Is anybody here familiar with the Book of Mormon musical by any chance?
Yes.
There's a song. There's a song in there called "You and Me," but mostly me.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what Katsuki Bakugo is bringing to this fight.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my God.
But can I hit you with something else?
Let's go.
It's a silly thought that might make Rain upset. I'm sorry in advance, but Bakugo is like a chihuahua, but like an angry chihuahua.
I think more Pomeranian.
Yeah, no, listen, Nicole, it doesn't upset me because I know what he is. He's an angry Pomeranian. I love him, but I am the first person in line calling him a gremlin.
Yeah. Definitely, like, just feral creature. Just an absolutely
I
feral
love
creature.
Bakugo, but also Bakugo A, not my favorite character, and B, he's not. He gets better as he grows.
He does.
Oh yeah.
You know, season 1 and season 2 Bakugo are a lot.
This is like this
He
Bakugo. This Bakugo era is like his season 1 Vegeta era. You
True,
know,
true.
Like it's like the tweet I put up the other day. How do people hate Bakugo but love Vegeta? You know, like they're the same fucking character.
It's true.
So
But when Deku punches Bakugo in the face in this fight and is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He kind of is like, "Oh, I see.
it literally not
You." Also, Bakugo's coming to terms with Deku can kill me, probably.
yeah, like just
I told him to jump off the roof.
Yeah, he sure did.
yeah, and he still came
Maybe
to
I
help me.
Maybe I should fucking stop.
Yeah, he's like, oh no.
Bakugo, oh god, fucking damn it, I have to be nice.
Yeah, he literally, Izuku Midoriya literally knocked some sense into Katsuki Bakugo. Like,
But also, Deku's like done taking his shit, which I'm really
Yeah,
proud of him for.
me
Because
too.
Got some bass in his voice for sure.
I gotta be real. If Katsuki Bakugo came to me and like wouldn't use my fucking name and then said some shit, I too would just not. No, unlike Izuku, I would have turned around and decked him in the face and been like, "Cool, shut the fuck up, asshole."
exactly. And this is the pivotal moment for him where he realizes like, oh fuck, these guys are actually like on the same level as me, and I have to really shape up.
Sure.
You know, and I thought that was so cool. He's not happy about it, but like he does it, which is great, which is crazy. Good for him. Good for Katsuki Bakugo after this.
Yeah. It. I believe this ends with both Izuku and Katsuki Bakugo knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, when All Might just throws himself at the both of them,
Yeah.
like just hysterical. By the way, the animation for that was
They
had
like
me in
fling
tears.
themselves to the finish area, which I
Yeah.
loved.
And like All Might just launches himself at them like a
Yeets.
fucking cannonball. Like, it's so funny.
And that will bring us to our last episode of the season, episode 25, Encounter. At the League of Villains hideout, 2 visitors express interest in joining the League of Villains. Tomura resents the fact that Stain's ideology has inspired so many people when his own approach has not nearly been as successful. Meanwhile, Izuku and his classmates go on a shopping trip to prepare for the summer training camp.
Oh, the shopping trip. Oh, the shopping trip. Oh boy.
Right, so these 2 strangers are going to be villains later on.
They are not very strange for long.
Not very strange for long.
No. But yeah, now we see the league start picking up. We start to see what Stain actually was meant to do. You know, he wasn't really trying. I mean, obviously, yes, he was trying to kill all heroes, but his real goal was achieved, which is destabilize the whole concept of a hero. And he did it. You know, he pointed out that what the fuck are all these heroes getting paid for? And then everyone in the public was just like, oh fuck yeah, what are they getting paid for?
Yeah, what
You
the
know?
fuck? It's a very Who Watches the Watchmen kind of thing.
Exactly. And all the people without quirks are like, oh fuck, we're literally just being oppressed by these people with powers. You know, and it's just the whole society just started asking questions about this profession.
Listen, I can appreciate Stain as the communist king that he is, but do I agree with his methods? No. And
No.
there are plenty of communists that I think very similarly about. So
Of
I get
course.
it. You know,
Yeah.
I appreciate his for the people kind of approach. Don't really agree with how he's doing it though.
Yeah, like I said, Machiavellian. You know, yeah, that's why I said, quote unquote, and very, very shakily, his heart was in the right place. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Neutral, right?
Yes, very, very lawful evil.
Well, yeah, I can
You
see
know?
that. I could see that. I could see that being his alignment for sure.
Yeah. So I just like, man, what a cool fucking villain. Literally destabilized the entire society with his manifesto, quote unquote.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if that was the right term.
The Stain Unist Manifesto.
With them eyes. That's what got him.
The prop tongue manifesto.
Seize the prop tongues.
All right, so it's the last episode.
It is the last episode.
I'm sick of hearing the word challenge. So what is it?
I have a crucible for you all.
I don't like this.
So I figured that since we would all be in the same house tonight, and that we were talking about season 2, where I think a lot of Class 1A kind of comes into their own and becomes the heroes that we love them for. It's kind of time to, maybe at this point in the series, or maybe overall, I don't really care. We can play this kind of fast and loose. I've got a series of Post-its over here with a series of letters going from S to F. So S, A, B, C, D, E, F. And we are going to make a definitive, between the four of us, joint Class 1A tier lists.
No.
I'm really
I
sorry.
can't.
This is not going to work out because I guarantee you I am going to fight every single one of you.
All right, so let's just make F tier right now. This is
F
going to be
tier,
easy.
right? And we're
this is
going
going to be
from-
so
Track
easy.
hand.
Going from the bottom. Okay, I'm already ahead of you. I'm already ahead of you on one, but then I feel like we should all probably consult on any others.
Oh, this is not. This is going to be unanimous. Mineta.
Oh, that's the one I wrote.
Yeah.
That's literally the
Cool.
one I wrote. I thought we
said
weren't
that.
saying his name.
All right. So let's see.
So here's the deal. We are all going to do this in a manner that I'm very familiar with. We are going to give them a grade. And then
Yeah.
I am going to average out that grade into their tier.
okay.
Between our
okay.
joint opinions.
So we're going to go one character. I'm assuming you're going to do one character at a time.
Yes, I think we can do that. If someone could give me
What are
just
the
maybe
grades?
like
Are we doing them by letter grade?
I
yes,
will.
we've got
I'll pull up a list.
S A B C D E F. S being amazing and F being shit.
God,
There is
I'm
there is
going to try not to forget that.
So there's an E tier. So it's the regular alphabet from A through F, but then S is above A.
All right, I'm going to pull up a list of everyone in Class 1A, obviously, and I will say the names, and then we'll give them a grade.
Excellent.
All right.
I think that since they are a school, I figured this would be only appropriate.
Yeah. All right. So do we want to get started?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'll start in alphabetical order.
Sounds
if
good.
That's okay.
Let's do that.
Yuga Aoyama.
Okay. All right. So, shall we establish
What
an?
are we I'm sorry, what are we ranking them on exactly?
So I'm going to say like just overall as a character, we want, just appeal as a character, design, quirk, and personal preference. I think those are the 4 criteria.
All right,
Okay.
Oyama gets a C from
Okay.
me.
All right.
Yeah.
C from Rain.
I'd say a solid I'd put him at an 80 because as a character, he boosts the morale of the team. He's very fun on the team. His quirk's just not that useful.
So is that a B from you, my friend?
Yeah, it's a
I
B.
don't want this man on my balcony leaving me cheese. Like I'm very
I kind of
sorry.
do.
I don't
That was
know.
creepy.
I don't know.
I'm kind of into that.
He makes me uncomfortable.
He does.
Zach?
I know what you mean. He would make me uncomfortable.
And wait, Zach, do
Yeah.
I need to know some
I would accept cheese.
balcony cheese?
I'll accept balcony cheese. Why wouldn't you accept balcony?
No.
It's
Not
free
gonna lie to you.
cheese.
Not gonna lie to you.
It's
I would
free cheese. Come
Well,
on, let's
listen, I
not be
know I'm
silly. Like,
Italian, and I know cheese is like a thing that we like.
oh, it
but,
is
like,
a thing that we
no.
like. All right, look, if someone's putting a mozzarella down on the fucking back patio, no, I'm eating that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Remember,
If it's poisoned,
Rain will remember this for later.
I'll go out. I'll go out on this. So we've got a C from Colton. We've got a B. I'm sorry. We've got a B from Colton. We've got a C from Rain. Nicole, where do you stand on Yuga Aoyama?
He's not my favorite. Like, I don't like the way his character looks because it looks, I don't know, it's too princey. Like,
Yeah.
he's trying too hard.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? Tingle from Zelda.
Okay, let's try to keep it as the speaker who has the floor, just to keep things moving. Once you've said your
His
piece.
power could use some work. Do not accept cheese from strangers.
Y'all are cowards. All right.
Yo,
Can we get a letter grade on
It's been
that?
sitting there. A letter grade.
So we've got S being the best, F being shit. So A, B, C, D, E, F.
A D.
Okay, so we've got a D.
Oof.
I would give him a C personally because I think Colton's right. I think he's an important class presence. So I think we could put Aoyama in like C tier.
Yeah, that sounds about average.
All right, cool. Who's next?
Mina Ashido.
Oh my
All
god.
right, I'm gonna take the floor.
Let's go.
Allow me to take the floor for
All
a
right.
minute. Mina Ashido, A ranked. I don't put her in S because she has a lot to improve with her
Correct.
quirk and like she's
agree.
not that smart.
I agree.
But she knew the assignment and she did it well. She knows what she's about. She should in fact be able to be called Alien Queen. Her outfit, stunning. Her in general, stunning. She's fun. She's lively. Literally deserves the world.
Agree.
A rank.
Yeah.
A?
I'd say high B.
High
Very
B? Okay, we've got a high
Yeah,
B. We've got a B
uh,
plus.
Definitely B plus. Just because, you know, you're right. Her grades aren't super good. She can get a better handle on her quirk, but she knows where she wants to take this. She knows where she wants to be, and she's extremely good at improvising, which is extremely important for a hero. And obviously, her personality, in addition to the team, it's irreplaceable. You know, it just wouldn't be Class 1A without Mina.
Nicole?
I have to give her an A too. I mean, look at her. She's so cute, and I just want to touch her hair. It looks like a fluffy pink cloud. But also, like, yes, she is part of the dummy force. But
Dummy force.
you know what? But she's trying. She's trying her best, and that's all we can love and appreciate.
That's true. I'll also give her an A, so that puts her squarely in A tier. Like, almost cresting S tier so far. All right.
All right. So I don't think this is going to take much deliberation. Sue Asui.
Suasui. I'm going to take the floor real fast. S tier. Thank
Good.
you.
That's fair.
Thank you for coming to my TED
I don't
Talk.
think we really need to. We did enough simping
Yeah.
for Sue this episode.
I'm going to write it down. Does anybody have any objections?
I'm gonna put her in A rank.
Yeah, I'll put her in A also.
But the only reason I'm putting her there is because she doesn't have enough screen time, which isn't her fault. But I feel like, you know, I want more of what Sue's personality is.
Okay.
You know?
Yep, I agree.
I feel like I just didn't get enough of that. And like, you know.
But the fact that I think she makes us crave more is
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
big.
she's high up. But like I'm not, she's not S for me.
No.
Nicole?
I would have to give her an S too. Because like she's one of those characters, like, yes, she doesn't get enough screen time as we would like, but when she does, it's just a good job.
Good
like
time.
when she gets to slap Mineta across the face, just like not even having to look at him, just be like, bop.
Anyone who just wordlessly attempts to drown Mineta is like at the very least A tier for me.
Yeah. So,
Honestly, yeah, no, the Mineta shit has convinced me to bring her back, to put her in S.
a comment.
Okay,
I have
that's fine.
wiped Mineta from my mind.
Yeah. A definite S tier. The fact that we have Sue in the top tier and Mineta in the lowest tier right now feels like justice.
Honestly, how it should be.
Absolutely.
Who's up next?
Tenya Ida.
Oh, baby.
All right, Tenya Ida has to be, for me, this is a B rank. He tried to kill a man. And, you know, in the words of Eiichiro Kirishima, that's not very heroic.
Yeah, that's, you know what? I'm going to say A tier because his power is really cool. It's extremely useful. He's very lawful good, but you know what? He did also try to kill a man.
He did try to kill a man.
Try to kill a man. His power is, he's very adept at combat, and he's a great rescue hero. So as a hero, he's good. Why y'all laughing at me?
Rescue Heroes! Do you not remember Rescue Heroes?
I do.
Oh my god, they're so much fun.
So I really do think that he's a great hero, and he has the potential to live up to his brother's standards of being a hero. You know, he's just a morally good dude who lost control of his emotions for an entire arc, but I think now he's kind of got them back under control. You know,
So it's a B from Rain. I believe you said an A from you.
an A for Ingenium.
That's spelled with an I, by the way.
I'm aware of that. I as I was leaping into the joke, and I'm like, "Oh, this isn't gonna land." Just do it anyway. Do it anyway.
Nicole.
I would have to give him a high A, almost S.
Okay.
Because yes, he did attempt to kill a man, but then again, who hasn't thought of just
Fair.
ending? Anyone who says they haven't is a sociopath. They're lying to themselves. They have thought it. They have thought it. They just don't admit it.
There's a difference between thinking about killing a man and then actively going out to go kill a man.
Just choosing an internship to kill a man.
That's extremely premeditated murder.
Why do you want to temp here? I like the city.
There's a great
But also-
ramen shop down the street.
But also, like, just the things he's done before this, like that he's a good class rep, and that he just his crazy antics. Like, I remember in season 1 when he tried to pretend to be a villain for the training exercise, and then he was just like being all mwahaha. Like, it's just cute things like that. I'm just like, he's adorable and I love him.
He's just so corny and dorky, and I love him.
Right.
He's a good man.
I love him for it. I'm sorry.
I am also going to have to give Ida an A tier. I think he's an extremely important hero. I don't think he would get the amount of screen time that he does without it. And so that's put him squarely in E tier aside Mina. All right.
Okay, Ochako Uraraka.
Oh, baby. I'm going to take the floor real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely a high A, if not S tier character. A fantastic character.
Yeah.
A queen.
I'd say S tier.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sick of hiding it. No, absolutely. Oshako is S tier. She's great. She can adapt. She is in it for the right reasons. She's a hero for the right reasons. Even if they're just to survive, she cares about people. She cares about her classmates. She is extremely competent at using her power, continues to use it in new and inventive ways, now is learning how to actually fight in a hand-to-hand combat situation. What is going to stop her in 8 to 10 years? Absolutely nothing. Thank you for asking.
Not even gravity will stop her. That's a good point. S tier. S tier for me.
Well,
it just wouldn't be My Hero Academia without her.
I am about to hurt some people.
Here we go.
Let's go.
That's why we're here.
I don't like characters like her, and that's just a general, I'm not a fan of characters like that, and that's just me as a person. Do I think that she's learning a lot of things and like all the things you said? Yes. For me personally, she is not an S tier character,
That's fair.
and I would put her in a low B.
Ooh, that's going to bring the average down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
That-
But it's just, I don't like her character, and
That's
I tried
fine.
really hard, and I do think that she's really strong, and I love her quirk, but I just don't like her.
It's okay. That's fine.
that's why we're here.
All right. That's
Nicole?
what we're here to do.
Okay, I am the same way with Rain on that point that, like, yes, she is good. Yes, she's like learning how to just, besides being like squishy mochi, but like
That's such a good description of Ochako.
yeah, she's like now becoming mochi that packs a punch. It's like spicy mochi. But
That sounds really
I'm just
good.
like,
Yeah, I know, right?
she's, to me, in the way the show is portraying it, is just shoving her right down your throat, and I don't like that.
I mean, you know what, Zach? She's not wrong.
Are you shifting?
No, I'm not shifting, but she's not wrong.
Okay. So I think with 2 S's and 2 B's, that'll put Ochako in A tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say so. All right. A Mr. Mashiro Ojiro.
All right, I got this one on lock. This man does literally nothing of use or of value, like almost ever, except for to exist. But also, the one thing he does is let Denki use his tail as a stim toy, because we know Denki Kaminari has ADHD, and because of that, I will put Ojiro in C.
Okay, a C tier.
But
okay,
only because he helps my boy, Denki Kaminari.
Gotcha. A
I
C
don't like
tier.
anything else about him.
A C tier
Yeah.
for Ojiro.
I'm going to put him in E tier.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. for
Let's go.
very much the same reasons. We don't see enough of him. He is far outclassed by everyone in Class 1A. And why is he there? His quirk is tail, and he kick butt.
It's thick. It's a thick tail.
It's a thick tail,
It's
but
prehensile, dog.
he's basically just a martial artist with a tail.
But it's got a tail.
He's just a monkey that knows karate.
It's a fifth limb.
Why is he in Class 1A?
Donkey Kong.
No, Donkey Kong doesn't even have a tail.
No, but Donkey Kong's just a gorilla who knows karate.
Donkey Kong does not know karate.
He knows pounce.
Is classified as a karate move, you asshole.
All right, so we've got a C from Rain. We've got an E from Nicole.
Low B.
Wow.
Oh, B. Okay.
Low B. Got it.
Because of yes, he doesn't have enough screen time. Yes, he is basically a monkey that knows karate, but it's imagine a monkey that knows karate with a kangaroo tail. So but also like that he does try to help when he can. He's polite, you know. Like when he was pairing up for the villain, like pretending to be a villain training, that he was respectful to Hagakure is just like, okay, there's a girl getting undressed, but I'm just gonna look away.
I can't see her, but it's fine.
I think that was the whole joke. Like,
I mean,
Listen, he is a good noodle. He's trying. He's living in the gym, just to try to get strong and keep up with everyone.
good
So he's at
noodle.
least trying.
he is a good noodle.
yeah. So did we get a letter grade out of you there? Low B, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna personally put Ojiro in D tier.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't dislike Ojiro, but I don't think he deserves E tier. Like there are a few characters that I will put in E tier, but I don't suppose that he does. So I think with a low B, a C, an E, I'm gonna put him as the first character in D tier overall.
Okay.
Unless there are any grand objections. All right.
All right, so let's see.
Colton, I got this.
Oh,
I got this.
you got it?
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking at the
Next
same
character in
list?
is
Yeah.
motherfucking Denki Kaminari S fucking plus tier character. He is
you want me to-
learning that motherfucker could kill everybody in his class if he wanted to. He is beautiful. His fucking outfit, his hero outfit, stunning. His civilian outfit, stunning. There's nothing to say. He's an idiot, sure, but he also told Bakugo that he's a fucking flaming garbage can. There is nothing better than Denki Kaminari S fucking plus to that boy.
Yeah, I think that Denki Kaminari can go in the Blueford tier.
Yeah.
Which is
Denki is S plus. Denki has his own tier in S plus.
has his own
He deserves his own tier.
No, nothing's tickled my fancy since Denki, bro.
That's fair.
Absolutely an S tier character.
I'd be like, if Denki Kaminari did not just gain his own tier, I would absolutely have put him in the very lowest high A. Like, just he is definitely S plus material. Like
He is an S plus character. He deserves his own tier because he is fucking amazing.
Nicole, any objections?
We love the Pikachu.
All right.
that's fair.
All right. Denki to S plus / Denki tier. All right.
Denki
Fantastic.
tier. He's a
They're
Denki tier.
just for Denki Kaminari, which is deserved.
All right, you ready for the next one? A Mr.
Yes.
Eijiro Kirishima.
Oh boy.
All right, if I don't put Eijiro in S tier, Angela's gonna come in here and kill me.
Yeah.
Also, I genuinely believe that Kirishima is an S tier character.
I do too.
Easily.
Yeah.
All right.
He's just so versatile.
He would tell me that it's not manly to rank his classmates, but he's not here right now.
He is the symbol of positive masculinity that we need in the world.
Absolutely.
That's it.
We should get a banner of him.
Absolutely.
All right. I put Kirishima in S tier along with Miss Asui.
Okay. Koji Koda.
Koda is an E rank character for me.
I'm sorry,
That's a shame.
Koji.
That's
I love
a shame.
him.
That's a big shame.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Koda. I love you to death. You have such potential, but you're going in D tier for me.
Oh, a D.
You're going in D tier
Wow,
for me.
a D. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because
E tier for me.
Only in potential alone does he escape E tier for me. That's it.
Okay. And Nicole?
D for dog.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair. Wow, that was good. Okay, that's fine.
So with 2 D's and 2 E's.
I put him in E. That's not enough. That's not enough to escape E.
Yeah, it's not. As a teacher, I can say that is not going to be enough.
Yeah.
Hoda. An E.
I would love to pass the floor immediately to Zachary Pensive.
Yeah.
Cut that out. I'm so sorry. To Zach for the next character.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On both counts, thank you.
Number 10 is
The Sugar Man, Rikido Sato.
yes.
Now-
Okay.
Now listen to me. Listen to me.
S for sugar?
Now listen to me, fans and friends. Listen to me, all you sugar,
Friends.
all you sugar maniacs out there, all you sugar heads that I know are out there.
Airheads?
No,
Well, because like
no.
the can.
Isn't there a candy called Sugar Daddy?
The sugar babies out
Sugar
there.
babies.
All the sugar babies out there.
There's a giant one called the Sugar Daddy. Yes, you're right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're right.
The candy.
And
I need everyone to shush because I love hearing Zach talk about Rikido Sato.
thank you. So
Zach, tell
while
me.
while there is absolutely no reason that Rikido Sato is not more of a present and stakes creating character in this series, is nothing more than the biggest waste of potential that is present within it.
Correct.
This absolute angel of a boy, literally the opposite of what the dream, the opposite of what everyone has been telling you your whole life. Sweets make you stronger. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Imagine if Rikido Sato got one for all and ate pure sugar, a pound of it.
He's like, you know what? He is what 1920s advertisements told you sugar would do to you. That is Rikido Sato. Like that's
Rikido Sato
what I mean?
is what they told you the OG original Coca-Cola would do to your body.
Agreed, with the cocaine in it.
oh yeah.
That's it. But boy, do I love that man.
He's a good boy through and through.
I'll go ahead and say it one more time. There is absolutely no reason for us to not see more of Rikido Sato. There's no reason that we shouldn't see more of Rikido Sato's quirk, which in 1A is the only one that is even remotely similar to Deku's. I will say it again.
It's true.
Why aren't they training side by side? Why aren't they sparring? Why aren't they best friends? What the fuck, Horikoshi? Slide into my DMs.
Together. But they bake together.
They do. And it's
They
amazing.
bake together.
But because I know that the support is out there because I love him. But if we're looking at base facts, if we're looking at Class 1A, I do not believe Rikido Sato is an S tier character. He's an S tier character in my heart, and that's all that matters to me. But Rikido Sato is absolutely in the A tier.
I'd say that.
I'm actually about to blow your mind, Zach, and say that I disagree with you. And I do think he belongs in S tier.
All right, fucking say less. Twist my arm, why don't you?
No. All right, listen. You aren't caught up with the manga, and I will not spoil anything that happens with the manga. But because of the manga, I believe Rikido Sato belongs in S tier. I will be taking no criticisms. And if
Okay.
you want to fight me, DM me on fucking Twitter and we will fight. Rikido Sato deserves S tier.
I trust you.
Nicole?
The Sugar Man.
Sweet
Please,
baby boy.
raw, unfiltered opinion, please.
Okay, I had to say that like very high A.
That's fair.
Because he is very strong, but he's also, I had to say, very sweet. And it's funny because that's like with his quirk. He's sweet as a person. Like he's like one of those people that remind me of like a teddy bear. Like they seem very tough. And even his class like profile picture, he has the angry eyebrows.
He
But
does.
he's really just a nice guy. Like, he will help when you need it. He's very strong, so he could definitely help you move.
There's no greater friend to have. And
I'm going to make a rank based on just what Nicole said. I'm going to make my own rank on just, like,
Rikito Sato.
do I think they would help me move? Would they talk me out, like, down from my panic attack class 1A rank, and then I'm going to send it to Zach, and it's just going to be Rikito Sato at the top. Would help you move and talk you out of a panic attack.
tier list. Oh
You
my
guys will
god.
probably bake together.
Yeah.
That's how we'll get you to calm down. Just bake together,
So we got
man.
2 S's, a high A. Colton.
I would say he's a B for right now because, like, just what we have right now. You know, I'm sorry. Just what we have right
B for
now.
bad boys.
Because, you know, when we're
Beef
talking
the
about
brownies he's going to bake.
B for the brownies, man. Like, I'm talking, the only reason why is because, yes, his quirk is fantastic, but he can get locked out of his quirk
That is
very
true.
easily in battles.
Yep. He
You know?
gets sleepy after consuming too much sugar.
So, like, I'm ranking them based on how well they function as a hero. You know, he's fantastic when he's under the influence of sugar. I don't know why it came out like that, but, you know, he's fantastic when he's got that, but, you know, he can very easily be locked out of his quirk.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to say with 2 S's, a high A, and a B.
A+? That sounds like an A+.
Fuck it. This was my idea. S tier. All right. Here we
All
go.
right, cool.
All right. Rikito Sato.
Next, Kyokujiro.
Okay. All right. Word.
Whoa,
Wait, no.
No, he's not.
She's not next. Sorry. Mezzo Shoji.
bad.
Sorry, I scrolled down too fast.
I was like, Colton, Murray, you are skipping over
I've
a
been working
beautiful boy.
since 7 in the morning and it's almost midnight. You gotta have to pardon me.
Colton, first of all, stop doing
No
that.
excuses.
Second of all, A tier.
Okay. For Shoji?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that his quirk. No, I think that his quirk has a lot of potential.
Oh yeah,
All right.
definitely.
I think that he could be a great reconnaissance hero. All right.
A rescue
And
hero?
no, recon. Not a rescue hero.
Well, that's part of
Recon.
rescue.
Sort of.
Yes, but recon can also be used for a lot of other things.
That's true.
All right. And stealth shit is for me. All right. But also, I like his look. We don't see as much of him as like some people would like,
Literally.
and as much as I would like. But what we do see of him is like top quality shit.
Yeah, very competent hero.
Like it's like with Froppy, you know, like Froppy knows what she's about. He knows what he can do, how to do it, and he does it well.
Yeah. He's like, you know what I think? It's really weird now that I'm thinking about it. He's like what Ojiro wishes he could be. You know?
I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
Because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's just
Oh man, I think he could be an extremely useful hero. I'm gonna put him in B tier.
Yeah, that's also where I'm going to fall. I also think Shoji is a B tier hero. He definitely is formidable. Like he can do things. He is competent, right? He is above average. I think he's above average. You know,
I agree.
definitely.
I'm sorry, I died at he can do things.
He can do things. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I'm so sorry.
New
I
criteria
literally
for the
started,
list.
like cry laughing.
New criteria for the list. Can they do things?
Can help you move. Help you
I
move.
should specify. I like chugged my alcohol, so that's on me. That's my own fault.
Oh no.
Now
Oh,
I'm just
man.
here like wee.
Yeah, he can. He can.
Maybe I'm sorry for anything that comes out of my mouth.
He sure can do things. He can do things. I enjoy Shoji. I enjoy that he was willing. He's always willing to kind of be protective. He tried to protect Tokiyami, I think, later on in next season. He tries to protect Froppy, I believe, also later on in next season. I love his whole Kakashi face mask thing that he's got going on.
Yeah.
So,
We'd love to see it, honestly.
so I'm gonna put Shoji in B tier.
All right. So let's get
Nicole?
on. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Colton, we're gonna have a talk later.
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put him in A
Okay.
because I just love him. I love what he's able to do. That he's able to use his quirk as reconnaissance, able to like change it from eyes to ears to hands to but also like it has many uses. Kind of weird with the weird like really slit mouth, but it's fine. He's wearing the mask. He's looking cool. He's looking edgy.
He is.
So
yeah, that'll land Shoji squarely in B tier.
All right. Because Colton has admitted that he has not slept in literal hours, should we maybe try to speed this up?
I believe so. I was hoping that we would
Yeah,
go a little
definitely.
faster than this, but
We're about to hit 2 hours on this recording.
Let's
So.
go.
Cool. Here's the good news. I have a literal letter grade for the rest of the characters.
Awesome. Can't
So
wait.
I will not even explain them. I will just straight up. The next one is Jiro, and Jiro is C rank.
That's fair. I mean, she doesn't really have a lot of uses outside of recon. You know? Like, she's a great character. She's fantastic. You know, she's super fun to be around. She's super fun to have on the team. But outside of recon, there's nothing. What is Hearing going to do? You know?
but that's why I want to argue.
Oh,
about
go
that
for it.
one. Because like, yes, her primary thing is like reconnaissance listening, but like she can combine with her amp boots to make powerful sound waves,
Right.
and like that can be used in the right way, but also it seems that she has control of her phone jacks to even hurt someone inside their ears, that we saw in some cases, like with Demki Kaminari.
That's true.
And
That is true, but that would imply that, she can get close enough to somebody to do that. It's very difficult to do that in a combat situation.
Yeah.
I guess if they're not expecting it,
what if she's hiding in the trees? Like, are you expecting the sound person to be in the trees? No.
Jiro is definitely a cutie pie. Loves her whole aesthetic. Gotta go ahead and tell her that she is a D rank.
Ay, okay. Good God.
I think her quirk has a lot of drawbacks. I think that it is, while it is very sensitive and very useful, I feel like without the proper development of her like sound expectorants, like the use of sound as a combat, the earphone jacks, I think, as was just mentioned, is kind of weak. It's kind of weak. And I think that while Jiro finds ways to make herself relevant, I think that she's got a long way to go, personally.
Yeah, I'd say. But you know what? Like Nicole said, she could use the amp boots. She could figure out a way to use that. And then if she can find a way to get her earphone jacks into people's heads, that's it.
Sure.
Disable them from literally the inside out.
It just feels like a multi-step process, whereas to another hero, it could be a one-step process.
Yeah, agreed. So what's her overall
So that's going to
rank?
bring her over into the C tier overall.
Okay. What about a Mr. Huntasero?
Oh, boy.
Huntasaro is an A tier character, and everyone can fight me on it.
He's just tape Spider-Man. I'm putting him in A. No,
Honestly,
that's it.
I agree.
That's the explanation.
I agree with A for sure.
That is the explanation.
Spider-Man.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sick. That was easy.
Hantasero in the A tier.
Mr. the flightless bird himself, Fumikage Tokoyami.
Oh, baby.
Oh my
S
God, he
tier.
can't fly.
Yeah, he really can't
S
fly.
tier, and actually, bullshit, he learns how to fly.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Well, no, I should specify. He doesn't really learn how to fly. Dark Shadow learns how to fly.
Gotcha.
You know what? It's fine.
That's fine. Dark Shadow is an
S tier.
extension of himself, so that's fine.
That's an S tier for you, right?
Agreed.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an S for you.
Extremely useful in pretty much every situation. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I'm going to put him in A because if a light-based villain comes around, he can't do anything.
That's true.
So I'm going to put him in A because he's found his way around that. He has found his way around it. but his quirk has a lot of strange drawbacks that can be exploited very easily.
I love the quirk's caveats itself, but the fact that it's stronger during the day versus at night, I feel like as long as he gets his control over it, which he doesn't have really a lot of control over it at night, he could be the Batman of this place.
Yeah.
You know, but because he really doesn't have that amount of control yet, and because it's weaker during the day when he could be stopping day to day during the day crime, like bank robberies and shit, I'm going to have to put Tokiyami, even though he's an extremely competent character, a great hero, very strong, was obviously, as you'll find out later, was considered for a very lofty position. But I'm going to have to put him in B tier.
Was lofty like a bird joke?
No.
No?
No. I'm going to have to put him in B tier, personally.
Okay, that's fine. Nicole?
A.
Okay. So that's going to put Tokiyami into A tier.
All right. Mr. Half and Half himself.
Oh, baby.
Shoto Todoroki.
Somebody once told me it's Shoto Todoroki.
So I have to be real. This is actually one that I struggle a little bit because I really want to put him in S tier, but then I remember that everyone called me Shoto Todoroki before I watched the series, and it was because of like my trauma. So I'm like, wow, I hate me. I don't want to put me in S tier.
You
But, like,
are an S tier.
You are S tier.
He is an S tier character, so
All
I'm a
right.
little in the middle of that. But I will, for the sake of it being that I love him and his quirk's really powerful. He got over looking like a fucking baked potato, and
That is
has
true.
an alright hero. I still don't like his hero like costume that much, but you know, he's doing his best. S tier.
All right, so
And
that's
he's hot.
He is. That is an a unanimous S tier.
No, that's going to be an A for me.
Okay, well,
gonna
it
be
still
an A.
pulls him into S tier.
It does still pull him into S, though.
Absolutely. All right, next.
Miss Toru Hagakure.
E rank.
Ooh.
No, I
Wee,
literally
boys, so
don't think she
right.
deserves to be in class 1A at
No,
all.
you know what? I think I struggle with this because I understand where you're coming from. You know, just being invisible itself isn't a power. You know, in this type of world, it's not a big power at all. And you just throw some fucking flour on her, she's gone. Like, you know,
Glass of water.
yeah, like it's. I'm gonna agree with Rain. She's E tier. I love her dearly, but man, is she not 1A. You know?
I'm gonna have to put Hagakure in F tier.
No!
No. Listen, the only reason I didn't put her that low is because I'm leaving that for the true garbage.
She'll probably make her way out of it, but I still gotta do it, man. There is no sauce. There is no sauce for Hagakure.
You want to know what keeps her from being in F tier for me?
Is it the same reason as mine, let's say?
She has a very bubbly personality, and she's very cute, and she isn't like an idiot, you know?
We have like 3 of those in Class 1A, though.
Yeah.
Yes, and none of them are in E rank.
Yeah, you know, I really think
Well, she's
you know
in
what's
her place.
you know what's keeping her at a at a F rank for me? She's not Mineta. So
So we got to stop saying his name.
yeah.
You can't say it more than 3 times, otherwise he'll appear.
Oh God.
No.
All right.
A C for me.
All right.
C. Okay.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. She has the potential of being like a spy in a way, because she could just get naked, right? And she could mess with some person's like infiltrating their hideout and messing with their plans. You wouldn't know she was there. She's really smart, so maybe she can like remember some of their schematics. Also, she could just say, "Oh, you didn't see me? I was just there. I was, you know, doing my thing. I was clearly defeating this."
She has the ultimate bullshit excuse.
Yes, and I love that. I love that in a character.
All right.
She's also really cute.
Yeah, she's fun. She is a lot of fun. So I think 1 C and 3 E's.
That's going to put no 2 E's and 1 F. So that's gonna put her solidly in E.
We could not budge Zach from from his position. And once again, I will I'll take this. You guys can sit in your seats. I got the next one for you.
Okay.
Katsuki Bakugo, S rank character, and I will take no criticisms. His fucking character development's great. He literally, his fucking hero costume is stunning. His quirk is so powerful. He deserves it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in S rank. As much as
he doesn't deserve his own rank.
Yeah,
but he does deserve S rank.
He's definitely feral badger energy, but I'm gonna put him up there in S rank.
I agree with Rain's
assessment.
assessment.
He's just so competent when using his power, but he's just got to get over that. that Vegeta
the
thing.
meme that's like they understood the assignment that's been like going around on Twitter and shit. That's how I feel about Bakugo.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Rain's assessment. I don't think he deserves his own. I don't think he deserves his own tier, but he definitely deserves S tier.
Yeah, agreed. And Izuku Midoriya.
Maybe you could skip your girlfriend a third time.
I'm sorry, I didn't. I thought she said something already. I'm very tired.
I will kill you at the end of this.
I'll hold him down.
Thank you. I guess low S.
Okay.
He's the raisin cookie. I'm sorry. No, actually, I like raisin cookies.
He's like a Fig Newton.
Nicole.
Fuck you.
Nicole, do you want to meet me at the Denny's parking lot at 3 a.m.?
Fig Newtons are fucking delicious. How dare you?
Have you ever tried the blueberry Fig Newtons?
Yes, and they're amazing. Thank you for asking.
Really good.
I didn't say I didn't like Fig Newtons. They're just not. They're not high up on my cookie list.
They're not S tier cookies.
No,
you're wwrong.
What about macadamia nuts?
Oh my god, I love My Hero
That's
Macadamia.
the show we're talking about right now.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
My Hero Macadamia.
Yeah.
All right, so Bakugo to S tier.
Yes, where he belongs.
Now how about Goku? I mean Izuku Midoriya.
Goku Midoriya. C tier.
Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna say something.
I was taking a deep breath because I
was like, I know I'm tired, but like, did that?
No, I don't like him that much. And for me, he's working on his shit, and he hasn't broken his bones as much recently, and I'm very proud of him for that. But like, his personality isn't for me. I'm not really about Izuku Midoriya. It's probably because I'm a Bakugo person. So for me, he's an A. I'll give him an A.
Okay, 1 A.
Right? That's like the grading curve. It went up.
Right, definitely does. Definitely does give him a hand.
Nicole.
I would want to give him an S.
Okay.
Because like in life before getting this quirk, he was dealt like a shitty hand.
That's second pinky bone. That's second pinky toe bone.
I was like, what is a piggy bone?
That's what my plate looks like after a rack of ribs.
But like, he's right now trying to catch up with everyone that's had their quirks for a while, and he just got his like kind of recently. So he's just playing that hard catch-up game.
Yeah.
And, he's struggling. He's doing his own thing. He's trying to come to terms with what does it mean to be like this hero? Because as time goes on, things are coming into question. So this is why I kind of want to give him an S.
All right, so that's gonna pull Deku into A.
I didn't say mine yet.
Now
wow. Okay. Go on.
So I'm gonna put him into S tier because I'm gonna put him in solid S tier because he is extremely smart. Give him 15 seconds and he will figure out everything about you, and he will have you written down and read like a book.
Okay.
And it's just on that alone, combined with One for All, it's crazy how quickly he can adapt to a situation and figure a way out of it.
Okay, so that is an S from you. That's a C from me. Rain, you want to tell me, was you an A?
I said A, but A with a grading curve, so like really a B.
Like a B? Okay, all right, cool. Nicole, what did you say one more
I
time?
like how we established that at the end of
You
the
said
list.
S. All right, so that's going to bring Deku into A tier. All right, so I think that's it, right?
One more.
Okay, let's
no,
go.
Wait, okay, there's a queen, Momo Yajirozu.
Yes.
She is S tier, 100%. No one talk to me. S tier queen.
Rain, that was a very ooh-woo voice you just
Yeah, that
put
was
on there.
very
I don't
ooh.
understand. Momo Yajirozu, I love her so much. I don't even know like what to say, except for the fact that the only way they can make her better is if she made a gun. And then she can have her own rank like Denki Kaminari, who uses finger guns, you know?
Pulls out a fucking RPG from her stomach. Just
Listen, if she can make a fucking cannon,
yeah, that's
she
fair.
can make a Glock.
I agree.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's like a fucking genius. I love her. S tier all the way.
S
And she
tier.
has anxiety, and so do I. So like best friends.
Nicole?
S, because I bet you she just has eats a bunch of snacks with who's Sugar Rush?
Yes,
Rikito
Rikito
Sato.
Sato!
They just eat a bunch of stuff and they just watch episodes of how it's made together.
That's adorable,
Canon.
actually.
I am actually in the process of writing my first fanfic. It is
That's adorable. I like that a
a
lot.
Momo Rikito joint, and I'm gonna slip that in, Nicole. Actually, a quick episode of how it's made.
I'd say she's S specifically because of just how useful she can be in pretty much any situation. Like
She can make blankets.
she can make anything. How broken is that? That's
Not
busted.
can she not make what is it?
She can't make living material.
Yeah, so not everything,
Okay,
Colson.
anything you would need.
Any material object, but it also
What if I need a lung, Colson? What are we gonna do then?
Well, that's go to recovery girl.
make
At
it
point,
dead
if
lung.
You needed a lung. You need to get on a waiting list. And I don't think she can help you with that. Well, she's got money. She could help you that way.
Yeah.
Fair.
She's got you. And see, that's the thing. And she's rich, but she's not a stuck up like rich. She's just kind of like yeah, I know I have money. And like, I didn't mean to put it in your face that I have money. Oops, I'm sorry.
I'm rich, but please don't let it affect your view of me. You know?
Yeah.
Wait, can I also?
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say, but she also helps the dummy force get their grades up.
Dummy force.
I love the dummy
makes
force.
me so happy.
Rikito Sato is one of the dummy force, easy. Yeah, I'll have to give her like a mid A. You know, like a mid range A tier. Yeah, I think she's good. I think she's, very competent. Definitely an A student. But I think that the power, the quirks kind of caveats and drawbacks, it takes from her fat cells. She can't she can make things, but she can't make unlimited things forever, otherwise she'll fucking die.
Yeah.
So that forces her to use her intellect, which is very good. So with that, I would say Momo is A tier.
Yeah,
S tier.
I'd say so.
Was there 3 S's?
I thought there were 3 S's.
There were 3
okay.
S's.
That's
That's a definite S tier from
Yeah.
Momo. Then, yeah.
Well, that's
right.
the end of
That is it.
That's it for Class 1A.
That is the Class 1A tier list. So I will go down the rankings here and remind the audience of how we all fared here. Thank you all for playing along. So in S plus tier, we've got Denki Kaminari in his own tier,
Where he belongs.
King of the Castle. In S tier, we've got Froppy, Kirishima, Rikito Sato, Shoto Todoroki, Bakugo, and Momo. That's a very populated place, as is A tier, which is Tokiyami, Deku, Mina, Ida, Ochako, and Sero. Holding it down by himself in B tier is Nezo Shoji.
Is he really by himself? Oh no, that poor man.
Wait, who was it?
Shoji.
Oh, dang.
Tentacle arms. In C tier, we've got Jiro and Aoyama. Holding it down in D tier by himself. Holding it down, hanging by his tail, is Mr. Ojiro.
Oh man.
The bump, the see me after class tier, the E tier, is Hagakure and Koda, and that's it. That is all of Class 1A. That's all that there is.
Yeah.
And to end this off, while we were doing this, I ranked all of you guys.
Oh no.
Oh.
You all get your own tier. You guys are S++ tier. I think you guys are above Genki Kaminari.
Oh,
That's so
oh
sweet.
my goodness, my
I
heart.
did not put myself in that tier though. I put myself in S tier with the cool kids.
I would posit that you are S++ as well.
No, I'm
Join us.
I was going down to go hang out with Katsuki Bakugo and kick his ass in the next week. But
I mean, you could still kick his ass. You're 2 tiers above him.
damn it. Me, how does
You
it feel to have a
outrank
god
him.
complex, Katsuki? I'm above you, bitch.
Oh,
And then he
man.
comes up and kills me.
What a dream. Now, all right. Well, that was, man. All right, that was fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That was definitely fun.
That was fun. Never say challenge that much again in an episode
Please.
and give me this much
Please.
anxiety. Because I think I will just start crying.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you
yes,
so much.
Really quick. I just
Yes.
have something I want to say.
Yes.
I want to do a quick thank you to Colton and Zach. You guys have really been holding down the podcast while I've been very spotty with being here. I do want to say I have some medical stuff going on. I'll be going for surgery, so I'll be away from the podcast for a couple more sessions, and then I will be back full time.
Oh, yes. Congratulations.
Once all of my medical stuff is taken care of, I will be back. Thanks to everybody who has been tuning in to all of the episodes. Seeing your support still going on has been fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I think it's rising still.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God.
So
It's crazy.
so thank you to the fans, and just thank you to you two for really holding down the fort while I've been dealing with a lot of shit.
Gotta earn that S++ somehow.
We love you. We love you. Of course.
Of course. We missed you
I love
terribly.
guys. I miss you guys too. Nicole, you're included. I miss you all the time.
Speaking of Nicole, I'd also like to do one thing before we get out of here. Since the next episode of this podcast will be airing on May 6th, I just wanted to say before that, happy anniversary, Nicole.
Anniversary.
So it will air after our anniversary. So while you're here, I just wanted to tell you that I love you. So
So
I
sweet.
love you too.
I'm very happy you were able to join us this evening. It made me happy.
Thank you for having me.
Now, before the listeners start saying, all right already.
When the diabetes diagnoses start to roll out.
Oh, man, Sugar Man ain't got nothing on that.
That's right, baby.
So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and listening. Your support is everything we need. And it's just been so cool to see the numbers constantly going up on listening. Crazy town. So you guys can find us on our respective Twitter handles. Go up in the description. Take a look at where you can find us. Tweet us. Let us know what you thought of the episode. And, well, we'll see you next week for more. Wait, no, Rain, you got to do it. You got to do the thing.
Yeah,
I haven't done it in a while, so let me thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as usual, tune in next week where we talk about something else.
There it is. Oh, that felt good. That felt good.
Nice.